Test, test, test. Greetings everyone, and welcome to Super Metroid Randomizer Accessibility Tournament SMRAT Weekly Ladder Season 3 Postseason. After 65 races, we are finally here for match 103 for today to determine our Season 3 winner. SMRAT is brought to us by Remont Tours and sponsored by Speedrunners Arena. I'm your commentator for today, 00713, and joining me up here in the press box is my main man, Bad Metroid. How are you doing today, brother?
Pretty good. Yourself?
I am doing fine. So what do we have in store for us today?
So today we're going to be watching 3 matches. The first round will have 4 players, then we'll be eliminated. Second round, 3 players, 1 drops out. Third round will be 1 versus 1. That'll determine the victor for the season.
Exactly. Yeah,
this is, of course, SMRAT rules, so usually it's very beginner-friendly settings. That doesn't mean the players are beginners, just that the no crazy tricks, all only vertical bomb jump and other vanilla tricks are allowed.
Now, am I able to find a gravity suit in place like, let's say, Meridia?
Oh, I definitely not. No hell runs, no suitless. Sometimes the players get wild. They're still allowed to, but logic will never place it there.
Exactly. So our runners are going to use that logic in order to determine where they're going to go, where they're going to find their items. And all they really need to know is just those simple tricks, and that's it. But that's not going to limit them from what they have in their arsenal. The more things you have in your arsenal, the better off you are. We have 4 competitors for today. After 65 races, ranked number 4, we got Ding Ding Dane with 1,135 points after 49 races. Interesting thing about Dane is that he just started Super Metroid Randomizer this year. Started at the bottom of the table, and now look at him. He, with all that practice, he has moved to the top of the table. We also got number 3 Chrono with 1,138 points after 6 races. We got number 2 Friendo Fox. He is I think he was in season 2 for a bit. He has 1,162 points after 20 races. And our current number 1 runner, and probably overall point leader out of all these seasons is Farflu, 1,448 points after 6 races. He is a veteran of SMRAT and randomizers, so he'll be a force to be reckoned with. So, Bad Metroid, what are your predictions for today? What do you expect for this first race?
Usually SMRAT races tend to be a bit trolly, so
Oh yeah,
we're going to see some late suits. Never know, could be a jet seed.
Hey, do you think we'll be seeing some last location checks in this?
Typically, yeah. Now my money's on Varia. Shacktool is always a great troll.
Actually, the best troll is a suit right up at Wreck Ship Reserve, which we actually had a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, or climb supers. That's one that like typically ends at the last location because you need speed and you need to be back in the area.
The speed and ice and health for that one, and power bombs. Let's see what else. So out of the 4 racers, who do you think is the current favorite out of all 4 of them?
I think Farflu won last time, so if I had to bet money, I'd probably go on him. But I love an underdog, so the fact that this is Diggy's first season, love to see him pull it off.
Yeah, definitely. I've been in a room for Dane ever since he started moving up that ladder. Twin Elements would definitely like a plasma suit. Are there plasma suits in this? That'd be pretty cool if there was. A suit that just shoots plasma.
But I know, but maybe they did a patch.
Let's see. Friendo Fox was actually doing pretty good. Like, he started out this season very strong, basically staying at the top of the table for most of the season. A lot of these runners did have a bit of off time due to the random league in effect, so that's why not a lot of them are filled with a lot of races. It looks like we are about ready to get underway. We got the countdown going. So we got Farflu top left, Frindo top right, Chrono bottom left, and Dane bottom right. Now, some things we do see fairly early on. If we see power bombs, runners might go to Billy Mays. They might even decide to do a meme route. Think we'll be seeing any of that first race, or do you think they'll be more conservative?
I'd like to see a meme route. Diggy, I think, usually favors doing the wreck ship play, but I think most of the other players will be more conservative.
Do you
Because,
see that? I don't know if you saw that, but do you see that tag? It was Viola Bull, Viola Bull.
oh no, bull races are never good.
Never. Okay, they're all going left, which is odd. Usually, sometimes they might go right, but this time they're actually going left. First item. What do you think the first item is going to be? What's your prediction in Bad Metroid?
I'm guessing Morph Ball.
Muffin Ball. Uh, it's a tricky one. If they
Well,
go
certainly,
right,
because what else could it be in with these settings?
well, it depends. What if they went right? What if they don't go to Morphin Ball?
Is Taco Tank in Logic and without high jump boots or space or anything like
What's Tato Tank?
that? Or the energy tank above in Retro Brinstar?
So that becomes in logic with Ice Beam, High Jump, Space Jump. I think Bombs puts into logic, and I think maybe Shine Spark puts into logic. But you were right. It was Morphin Ball. And we got a pretty good sync here. Hopefully, our runners stay fairly in sync for this entire race to give us a good competition. Last thing we want to see is just someone pull ahead or someone fall behind.
One thing that always amazed me about these races, though, is you can have so much divergence and then have people like sync up a Torian again, even with completely different routes.
We already had our
So
first
far, vanilla.
divergence.
Vanilla
Full,
items.
yeah, full vanilla. But yeah, we got a
Or
route
vanilla.
divergence here. No supers though.
I'll be so happy if this just ends up like a vanilla seed entirely. I know it's impossible. They probably coded against it, but I just want to see it.
Of course, we do have our prediction up to predict which suit will be seen first, that not necessarily picked up first. No power bombs, of course, so no Billy Mays or checking behind Morphin Ball. Or checking underneath old Mother Brain, so some items are going missed here. Those could be very important items. Actually, yeah, Reem, did he even randomize this?
We'll see. I mean, Bomb Treezo has to have some sort of explosive or some way to destroy Blombox. So
So with SMRAT logic, it's definitely going to be an explosive. Typically it's usually power bombs, but it would be nice to see just regular bombs because then that means we get a bomb Teresa fight, and not to mention, runners won't have power bombs, meaning they don't have to skip some checks, which will make things even more interesting.
yeah, so far they left 3 items in Retro Brin plus Old Mother Brain.
And of course, they did pass by the climb, which they can't even get to just yet either. Dane is the first person to BT, followed by Farfalu, then Frindo, and Chrono is slightly behind.
Yeah, power bombs. It is slightly random.
It would have been so nice if they were just regular bombs. Been a while since we had regular bomb seed.
No GT
Now,
fight. That's another thing I forget is SMRAT doesn't have the Varia tweaks. Oh, well, looks like Chrono forgot as well.
now one thing to note is that yeah, you're right. Now one thing to note is that to get the Terminator, you could use Screw Attack or Shine Spark, but that requires you to have to Alcatraz out of BT, and we don't allow. The logic does not require Alcatraz at all. So that's why we know that. Yeah, Mr. Only Bonzo. Whoa, whoa! What do we have here?
Suit.
You like pancakes? We got our first suit, gravity suit. Nice helping the pancakes there. Very delicious. So our
What is that?
runners are. So our runners are still currently lacking in the super missiles.
Means only Grim Brinstar for now.
And one thing to note is that gravity suit is in logic, which means if they ever find super missiles, then red ship just be in logic. We got just consumables at the back of Gauntlet. I'm sure Springle saw that, or Farflu saw it.
Just farming up missiles. Another easy thing to forget is to not get missiles before going in here.
Oh,
Is that a
exactly.
spring ball?
And we got a spring ball right underneath the bridge. Some people like spring balls. Some people, like me, hate it. And Frindo found some early supers at early supers. Looks like some people did forget about the ammo situation. And Brinstar Reserve has been replaced with a Brinstar E-Tank.
Support this change.
So even though there's super missiles at early supers, it's not in logic. Mock balls are not an in logic trick in SMRAT, so just be aware of that. Which means there could be possible speed nearby.
See what's in Eticoons.
So no reason to skip out. Edcoon's got 3 items down here. So we got just more missiles. More missiles. Maybe there's no supers in this seed.
There would have to be before somewhere in Pink Grim Star, right?
And I think unless if we see bombs, if we see bombs, then there's a chance that or screw, then there's a chance that landing site could be the item, or where
Yeah.
they're located. See, Farflu currently in the lead here. Found in a second power bombs. That's nice. Our runners typically want to have at least 15 power bombs. Dane is not going for the Edcoon's item. He is skipping out on those power bombs. I think this is
Gamble, but
what do you think, Bad Metroid? Do you like this play by Dane? Do you think you should be doing it?
I think ultimately is like better this time because we'll find power bombs eventually, or more likely will. But personally, that would be like eating at me. Like I'd be wondering if speed was in Eticoon's PBs for the rest of the game.
Exactly, and we did have a seed. I think it was the second to last seed, and it had 3 of these runners in it where there's only like 5 power bombs, and one of our runners soft locked in Lower Norfolk because of it.
Wow.
Still haven't found the logical supers yet. And also, last thing you want to do is be low on power bombs if you don't find ice for Turian.
So those Mission Impossible supers, those aren't logical because you need grappling beam.
Mission Impossible, you need a super to get down there anyway.
Oh yeah, true.
Okay, we got our Spazer right above where Spazer's right above where Charge Beam's supposed to be, and we got Vanilla Supers at Spore Spawn.
So those would be the first in logic supers we've seen.
Yep. Too bad. Too bad they found supers elsewhere. Then we could have had a chance for a spore spawn fight.
The rarest of all battles.
Okay, now we don't have our runners trying to clip into the wave gate room. This is not in logic, but we found a way to clip through this gate up here. And it's just more supers. And I think everyone has Moonwalk on.
So where to next? I think we're gonna see a retro Bryn check, or
Well, we know where Dane's drone. Dane's going to be going to Red Tower. But the other three, they do have that option of possibly going back to Blue Brinstar. And then once the runners actually do make it to Red Tower, they might go up, they might go down. What would you do with Badman at this point, Badman? Would you go up or down?
probably go down at this point.
Yeah, I think like my strategy typically is I check top of Red Tower, and then from there I decide either continue going up or just go down.
Well, that's my secret power. If I don't check top of red tower, then progress is at top of red tower. If you check it, it's 3 missiles every single time.
I find the thing with like the top of Red Tower is if you don't check it right away, it'll take a while to check it. Okay, so Farflu, 3 power bombs. Will not be able to check Billy Mays unless if he finds some power bombs. And he seems to be the only person in Blue Brinstar. It's just missiles behind Morph.
At this point, is Billy Mays in logic?
Nope. Yes, Billy Mays is in logic with the gravity suit. Or space jump, but there is no space jump yet. So Dane and Fringo going down. Doesn't look like anyone's planning on doing a deboost to X-Ray. Farflu.
Sorry, Farflu.
We got her.
Shot, I think, is Spazer 8's attempt to shoot the block from the platform.
Yeah, we got our second beam. We got a wave beam at Spazer location, which means that's our escape. That's our. Well, never mind. We already had an escape with the gravity suit from Red Tower. So Farflu, Farflu is the only one that has route diverged on us. See if it's worth it. So far, we got alpha missiles and some more supers. We got a lot of missiles on both. Uh-oh. Look at Dane's power bomb situation.
Oh. We need a farm.
So that's bad in two. So that's going to be bad in 2 ways. One, he didn't get to check the item, and 2, if he does not get a power bomb drop, he's going to farm for them, and that could be pretty slow right here where he's farming. He doesn't need it just yet. Crate could drop power bombs, but it could hurt him on his crate escape.
He has wave beam. Did he check the item with wave?
Oh, yeah, that's right. He could have checked with wave. Did Frindo check it? I don't even think Frindo even checked the item, but he does only have 1 power bomb. Probably wants to conserve it, or he just wants to burn it right here.
He heard you that time.
Okay, well, Farflu is doing wreck ship, it seems. That's just an E-tank.
Looks like everyone's treating us to lots of trade content today.
Got a lot of dancing going on here. Who's the better dancer, Kraid or Samus?
Oh, it's a partnership.
Okay, well, Dane got 2 power bombs. That's good. Wow, another beam. Plasma.
Farflu is doing the out of logic wreck ship.
Nope, red ship is in logic.
Oh yeah, because
Gravity's.
of the toilet.
Yep.
Let's forget about that.
And he should have more than enough health in order to put Fantoon into logic. Didn't see what was that maze. Did you see what's that maze?
No, I didn't. It was too fast.
I don't even think he even saw it. Got some supers down in the ocean. Got Chrono Drone against Kraid as well, probably dancing. Yep, we got 3 dances so far.
And Trade was hiding missiles.
Oh, Kraid. Just missiles. We got a very radioactive Kraid there down on Chrono's side.
Speaking of colors, do you know what a Farflu's sprite is?
He's blue. It's very
Figure out
sad.
if that's just a key rotation thing or if it's like from Escape or something.
Okay, so Farflu's grown to Fantoon, considered to be the hardest boss in the game, and the boss is so hard that it needs a suit in order to basically be put in logic. And with Gravity Suit, you only need 3 E-Tanks to put into logic. And we have even more route divergence. Dane is going straight to Meridia, while Fringo is heading down to High Jump. So just find consumables, nothing too special.
See where Chrono goes.
Got some supers at High Jump.
Grappling beam.
Oh wait, where was grapple? Oh, I see it.
Right
I see
there.
the grapple. And that's going to put the X-ray into logic, and that's going to let them navigate to Aqueduct in Meridia. And we did see our first trash can.
Where's the trash can, Mama Turtle?
Mama Turtle, the top of Mama Turtle. So we got a lot of things in logic. We are one item away. We are one item away from putting Shaq into logic.
Want to see Varia Shack Tool. It's the worst item location, and I love it.
I don't know. I still think that Red Ship Reserve could be the worst item location. Imagine seeing a suit up there and having to just go all the way down to find Speed Booster. Oh, trash can number 2. Got right side trash can.
Supers at the beach. Oh, Varia, there we go.
Wait, who found Bavaria? Oh, Farflu made the big play. That's Farflu, man.
That's massive.
Yep. Sadly, he is still 1 power bomb pack behind, or 1 speed or ice booster behind.
Not gonna check out the rest of Wreck Ship. Interesting.
Not worth it, in my opinion.
It's too slow, or
Yeah, it's pretty slow. There's a lot more item checks that they could pull off down below. Good thing for Farflu, he does have Sprint Ball, so that's probably his lower Norfair logic. We have a Hell Run from Chrono going to Ice Beam. Technically not in logic in his eyes. Plasma was at Kraid. Varia was at left side supers. Gravity was at I think 230. I think that's where Gravity was.
I believe so.
And imagine if he had supers a lot earlier and decided to just go right to Meridia, or right to Red Ship instead of going to Brinstar.
There wasn't really anything in Brinstar.
Yeah.
Oh no. Chronos dancing with the crumble blocks.
Oh, those are the worst. Keep in mind, hell runs are not in logic. And Chronos resetting. So I think Farflu is currently our leader. What do you say?
Oh, for sure. The other people might end up spending half the race looking for Varia. It can be such a massive time suck to look for Varia.
And of course,
Also,
since
there's a not for sure, but there's a good chance that Farfalu can do flip through Batoon, in which case like this could be a mode minus ammo.
and don't forget, Dane does not have the grapple beam, which is actually hurting his movement right now. But from the looks of things, I would say Farflu's in the lead, followed by Fringo, followed by Dane. So a few things our runners need is ammo. A lot of them are getting pretty up there on supers for Zeb Skip ammo. They also need a way to get the bot wound, which is either 15 power bombs, ice beam, or speed booster. Speed booster is the only logical way to get to it. And they need a way to get to the worst from the game, which might be sprint ball for all the runners. Uh, I don't know if it's just me, but I think Dane stepped out on the top of Red Tower checks.
Yeah, I think so. Where was grappling beam again? Was that top of Red Tower?
Grapple was at high jump, in the high jump area.
Oh yeah, that's right. High jet missiles. And Chrono picks up a trash tank.
And we are 4 for 4 on Trade Dance.
Amazing. Is it like National Trade Day or something?
It could be National Trade Day. Down goes Trade for Farflu, so Trade does not exist anymore in this seed.
Forever in our hearts.
So far out of everyone, Farflu is the one that made the cosmic brain play of going to Red Ship early instead of going down Red Tower, and he's got the Varia suit. And I'm sure everyone else, once they get their Varia suit, they're going to be bailing on Red Ship.
No, it's leaving a lot of checks behind.
True.
I guess the odds of both ice and speed being here are pretty low.
It is possible. We also have some other checks that we haven't checked, which are Old Mother Brain, Billy Mays, and of course, a lot of Red Ship has not been checked.
A front of Gauntlet as well. Ending site PBs. I think that's all Crater.
Yeah, but those locations aren't in logic yet. But still checkable. And of course, you do kind of have to follow logic, which means that the next item that needs to be found is either a space jump or a speed booster.
Tank at Cathedral.
Actually, we call that the Phoenix missile location.
A Phoenix missile. I like it.
Yeah, they're the Phoenix missiles. We have an enraged Fantoon for Din Din Dane. Down goes Fantoon for Fringo. So he'll be seeing his Vari suit fairly shortly. Don't you just hate it when you're just one missile away from killing Fantoon?
Yeah, it's the worst.
Oh, Farflu doing pretty good on the ammo. He almost has that Zeb skip ammo. Of course, you need a way to actually Zeb skip. I'm unsure if do you remember if Frindro or Dane checked anything over at Actor region?
I would actually know.
Ooh, and
They all. Go ahead.
I was just about to say Dane is doing the unoptimal play of checking left side first and gets Savari suit, which means he might not even check right side.
Oh yeah, he's skipping everything.
Looks like we're gonna be having some sand pit checks from Chrono, and that's gonna give Dane a bit of a lead here over Frindo. We got some bombs in right side sand pit.
Gives us gauntlet and a few other places you can infinite bomb jump to.
So that is
also really
landing.
useful for low warfare.
So that is a land in sight check. It is also one more power bomb to let Chrono get to bot wound out of logic. So Farfalu's going down. Do you think Farfalu will do spring ball jump, or do you think he'll do a high jumpless wall jump in worst room?
It's like infinite bomb jump.
No, Farfalu. He doesn't have the bombs.
Oh, sorry. Worst room. I was looking at Shack Tool. I'm guessing it's probably spring ball. Maybe Farflu can hyper jump. I know that's was all in rage this Lando Rig. Everyone was learning how to hyper jump.
What is hyper jump?
Sorry, the wall jump without high jump boots.
Ah. It is a good trick to know. We see Chrono trying to go to the almighty Shack. Be funny if Shack has charge beam.
Nope. Chrono decides not to visit Shack. I've only done the bomb jump at Shack Tool once, and that was because it was like last location and definitely in logic.
Well, Farfalu, he did the hyper jump.
Nice.
It is very nice. That trick used to be like a very, very, very hard trick, and now like main the tricks, it's become very routine for our runners. Sadly, just missiles. I wonder why Farfalu took off Spring Ball here.
He's Spring Ball jumping out of Key Mouse. Nice.
I was like kind of worried because there is crumble blocks there, and he could potentially fall down them without the Spring Ball.
Yeah, he jumped on the crumble blocks and the Spring Ball jumped out. I haven't seen that. That's impressive.
By the way, Chrono found a nice triangle in left side sandpit.
Oh, that's awesome. If he had Varia already, I would say that puts him in the lead.
And he found a third power on pack.
Sandpit pays off.
Now that could lead him down to check Bubble Mountain, because speed puts Bubble Mountain in logic. Maybe he might go to Dragon. Dane picking up his grapple beam. Bruno Fox now has a commanding lead over Dane.
Missiles of shame.
Those are very shameful missiles. I myself prefer an E-Tinker Shame.
Actually, vanilla PB's a shame can be good too if you're like desperate for a crystal flash. Leave in there. First Pelican fight. Controlled by Ridley a little bit at the end there. Got grabbed even though Ridley was dead. Let's 3 golden statues down for Farfaloo.
Yeah, I'm back. I don't know what I missed, but I see Farfaloo has killed Ridley.
Wasn't a long fight.
So still no one is in the Amadro mode. Dane is close to Zep skip ammo. Is there any way to skip Zeps other than speed or ice?
Not that I know of, no.
Okay. So Chrono has that advantage if he knows speed Zep skip, which is a little bit harder of a trick to pull off.
Actually, I bet R mode would work through for Zep skip, but that'd be insane.
I don't even know if we even allow R mode.
Yeah, I don't know if that counts as major enough or not to be banned.
I do believe there are some X-ray strats in Randall League this season. Okay, so Chrono checked Aqueduct, nothing there, sadly. So Chrono just hanging out here in Meridia is not paying off that much. I think he needs a charge beam at the very least. Farfaloo does pick up the X-ray at Fireflies, which I don't really think is really necessary.
At this point, no. Unless he finds charge, is pretty much useless.
And Chrono again close to soft lock and bot wound. Now Dane is struggling a bit to get down to lower north here, finally pulling off the jump there, the gravity jump. Now Freedom's going to need some ammo in order to take on Ridley here. Typically you want to have 30 supers going to Ridley. Every 6 missiles equals 1 super, so he needs 4 times 6. 24 missiles in order to kill Ridley here. And of course power bombs do help out with the ammo situation.
Power bombs, I think, are... If you get 2 hits, I think it's 2/3 a missile. So, really tight.
I do think Fringo missed at least 1 super there.
It's really hard to tell. The iframes and streaming don't always line up.
Got E-Tank at Precious.
Nice. Splatoon access.
And that is Zep Skip. It's also going to make Torian a lot easier with the Metroids and quicker.
It doesn't even need more power bombs. So basically, what? 20 more supers? 15 more supers will do it. Somewhere around there.
I'd like to have at least 60, 65, even with that missile count. I'm sure Farflu will see some things along the way. Dane does manage to pull off the high jump list. I don't know if he did spring ball or high jump list there, but he gets through worst from the game.
Some of the crumble blocks. Oh, he's down.
Oh, he fell through. He's got to do worst room again. That's pretty big. And we do have a fried Dragon there down in Chrono's screen. And Farflu is just hacking the game, walking right through those speed blocks in Fraud Speedway.
Flu finding energy and grapple, a high jump. Like the opposite of what he wants right now. Oh, there we go. Supers.
Oh, the grapple will help him get over to bot wound.
I just hate it when I'm on an Iron hunt and I finally start finding key items.
Okay, Frindo does not want the X-ray. Man, I hate getting out of this Firefly room with this current setup.
And he's good. Dang is doing the spring ball jump this time. This is the first time, so we got to replay it for free.
First time. Looks like Chrono might be going to plasma. He's actually able to clear it with the plasma. Maybe we might see Forgotten Highway out of him. Taking a lot of damage to those spikes, though. So let's see, what have we not seen yet? We have not seen charge, high jump, space jump, or screw attack.
Pretty surprising for how late in the game it is. We haven't seen 4 or 5 key items.
It'd be interesting if they're all at the top of Wrecked Ship.
Toon's just hoarding them.
Okay, now Dane's also stuck in that Firefly room, and he has turned off the lights completely there, making it even harder to see where the platform is. Looks like he might be trying to opt for a spring ball jump. We just got supers at plasma.
Oh, he makes it.
We do have an ice beam for Fringo. And I think we got trash can number 3. Now, if Beamer were here, he would love all those trash cans, but he's been missing action forever.
If only Beamer were here.
If only. But look at this Chrono. He's going down this highway. I don't know what the name of this highway is, but he's going down that highway.
Reem, you missed it. While you're gone, they found the plasma suit.
Plasma suit is confirmed in this game.
Then Reem wasn't here, so he felt bad picking it up, so just left it.
So let's see. Right now, we got Farflu is basically de facto lead on bosses, followed by Friendo Fox. He's in second place right now, but we're still looking at. I think we're still got the ammo situation. Maybe Farflu's ammo draw mode. Friendo does have one more super pack to help him out. As for third place, it could be a little bit tough call right here between Din Din Dane and Chrono for third. Dane is missing some supers there. Remember, that is 6 missiles every time he misses a super.
Plenty of ammo, though.
Not much health, though.
Only Chronos Ridley remains.
One Ridley remains to rule them all. Spacer jump. What about Screw Booster?
I believe it's called Spood Beaster.
Spood Beaster. I did have to come up with super bombs.
Speed jump boots. Okay, Zero's away for a second. Everyone acknowledge Beamer's existence. Beamer. Farflu's gonna be on an ammo hunt. Oh, we got a try on the snow clip and reward with supers. Fantoon is not looking too good on Chrono screen. I do not like Magenta Fantoon. Gentoon, nice. In part 1 Toa, it definitely goes down much more easily.
Okay, so I think Farflu is good to go with ammo right now. Probably same with Friendo Fox. Chrono finally picking up his Vario suit.
Just a Zero, while you're gone, Beamer showed up.
No, we didn't. I don't see that.
So sad that you weren't here. Left immediately.
Just a reminder to all of our viewers, this is a 3-race series. The first 3, the top 3 runners will move on to round 2. Then in round 2, the top 2 runners will move on to the finale, and then we'll crown a winner. All those races will be played consecutively today. So don't go anywhere. We have probably 3 hours of Metroiding for all of you amazing people.
Three hours if they play right. Be longer if they play terribly. Can be shorter if they play really well.
I know they gotta speed up. Like we're almost at the hour mark. If you go over an hour in this, you're definitely not champion material. But right now, Farfalu, our number one contender and defendant champ, is making his way to Turian. He is a force to be reckoned with.
Okay, 46 minutes in. Torian.
Yep, so about 45-50, we are in. We got our first run into Turian. Times don't matter in this race, just positions. So remember, top 3 runners move on, which is currently going to be Farfalu. Of course, you want to be very careful with your ammo, especially with low ammo down here. Don't want to get soft locked or get screwed over by the Metroids with their drops. I think that was Dane a couple weeks ago where the Metroid screwed him over and didn't drop any supers.
Oh no.
And causing a soft lock at the brain number 2. Farfalu, he's down on 1 super here. Might be switching to missiles. Nope, he decides to super and he's full ammo, which is good. Fox picking up his 60th super missile. And he has 5 missile advantage there, which is technically one more super missile. You know, this race probably would have been so much different if Ice Beam was not where it was located.
Because Firefoot had to do a wider search.
Oh, pretty much everyone except for Chrono. Yeah, Chrono kind of hurt himself with that speed. Probably hurt himself with finding that speed booster.
Mobadiv's good though.
And it looks like Farfalu decided to open up the door with some missiles and refill. Not putting anything to chance here. Think we'll see a save from Farfalu?
I don't think so. If you
Remember,
enter a tournament with 300 more points than everyone else, you kind of gotta go off a bit.
Yeah, remember, you don't necessarily even have to win this.
Yeah, but for all he knows, he could be like neck and neck with everyone else.
That's
Everyone else
true.
could be climbing after Mother Brain right now.
Well, let's
It's
see.
always that Mother Brain cutscene. I just sit there and contemplate like how far ahead everyone else is from me.
So for Murbrain number 2, you need 60 supers. Every 3 missiles counts as a super. So right now, Farfalu needs 6 missiles. I don't know why he's damaging down right now. I would not damage down this early, especially with that health situation. There's no big benefit at all, in my opinion. It's not like he's able to do stand up. The last thing you want to do is get murdered by ketchup.
Dangerous too, because Mother Brain or iframes jumping behind her can just do random amounts of damage.
Yeah.
And it's done.
That's it. So Farflu is going to be our winner, unless if he decides to go save the animals and something really bad happens with that. We got Chrono trying to attempt worst from the game. Trying to do the hyper jump.
I think he's trying to do spring ball. Not getting it. Animal surprise is off. What a shame.
I think I probably had the worst animal surprise where I basically had to redo the escape all over again, and I think I barely managed to escape with fractions of a second, with fractions of time left.
Oh no. Yeah, if I don't have speed boosters, I won't do it. I won't check the animals if surprise is on, just because there's a chance.
Okay, so Friendo Fox is making his way to Torian next, while Din Din Dane is getting ready for Dragon, and Chrono's heading down to Rodney. Not to be mistaken with Ridley.
So that's a full 5 minutes behind Farflu.
Yeah, so everyone in chat, don't go anywhere. We will have race number 2 following this race. Yeah, Chrono's still pick up ammo, probably worried about the Zebs. I'm unsure if Chrono knows how to do speed Zeb skip or not. Of course, he's the only person that actually picked up speed out of all these runners. Which means all the other runners are going to have to take the long way out of Torian. Scenic route.
At least won't mess with their jumping.
You know, one interesting thing to point out is that Dane did not check the Dragon item, which is another super pack.
It's got the ammo though.
Yeah.
Nonetheless, with that many regular missiles.
Yeah, every 15
So I can understand that.
Yeah, every 15 missiles equals one super pack. I know I would just be worried. I do wonder if Chrono will find the ice beam.
Probably not. I mean, he has the ammo almost. I guess maybe I can see him checking.
Farflu did burn a super on that first door as opposed to a regular missile. Farflu is abandoning the animals. The animals will die for Farflu. Farflu's outside. Bounces onto the ship, and he finishes. He is the first person moving on with 53-37.
GG.
Down goes Rodney for Chrono. That means all Rodneys have been murdered. All Dragons have been murdered. Everything's murdered. Samus is just so ruthless. Doesn't believe in like the legal system at all. Just takes the law into her own hands.
I like to imagine there's a fairly complicated backstory in which like every animal on this planet deserves it to some extent.
The whole planet deserves to die. Let's see. So Frindo's East gonna need 9 missiles. Yeah, more than enough to make some misses here. we found one of Dane's Achilles' heels, and that's escaping Meridia. And we got Ketchup. Fernando barely touching the Ketchup. Luckily, it didn't murder him.
And it's time.
And with that, Fringo's probably going to be our second place victor. Now, of course, Dane does have the grapple beam. He could just grapple here to escape Meridia. This might be giving Chrono some time to catch up.
I was about to say that it was definitely going to be Chrono who was eliminated before this.
Come on, Dane, you got grapple right there.
Come on. It's like a really tricky trick too. I don't know if I've ever pulled this off. I know I've tried it a bunch. There we go.
Let's see, we got the spoiler lock. Let's see what we got. Saw bombs. High jump was missile outside wreck ship. That's probably Maze or the thing. We got screw attack at speed. Space jump at looks like lands at the climb. Charge was at sprint ball. Oh, Chrono was so close to charge. I think I called that earlier.
Yeah, that's right. Back tool head charge.
I think high jump was at in the sky missiles, and something was at the landing site, or not the landing site. Something was at climb supers.
I think you said space.
Maybe it was space. Space beam.
Space beam.
Space beam.
Not to be confused with space time beam, which is banned. I think it's actually patched out.
No ice for Chrono. So hopefully he knows how to do that speed zap skip. And he's still doing checks. Ah, this is bad. He should have went to the wave beam location. If he doesn't know how to do a speed zap skip, then he's gonna need probably like around 80 supers. Maybe a little bit less with his missile count, but still.
I think at this point I would just accept that to refill.
Or could do the refill strats. Though if he's seeing that the runners are ending like right now, that might be
Yeah, Chrono did not check wave, so no ice. Did for the mountain reserve instead.
Oh, Fringo is doing his climb. Of course, hardest boss in the entire game. Chrono is the only person that found speed. And he also found bombs. Though we don't see that tracked at all.
They're secret bombs. Those are just for us. Nobody else knows.
And Dane is to Metroid number 2. Kill Metroid number 2. And also without the ice beam, Chrono's don't have to. He's don't have to use power bombs to kill the Metroids. Fringo 5, by the way.
Fringo. D Fringo.
So Fringo's our second person to move on. So Dane has overcome his what happened in that last race. He managed to get through the Metroids with full supers here. He will need to have he will need 15 supers for Mother Brain 15 missiles from Mother Brain number 2 at the very least. Farflu did go red ship first. Farflu just knows how to read the seed. He's like that god tier.
Yeah, that would have been my one interview question. Is like, why wreck ship?
Yeah, that was weird. I don't think I would have gone if there were supers early on. I probably would have gone a red ship right away. Other than that, I probably would just check the top red tower and then just head down. Yeah, I probably would have done what Chrono did. Though it would, as I said, it would have been interesting if Ice Beam was somewhere probably speed locked or like down in Croc. But,
No Croc this game.
I know it is Crocless. And Croc didn't even have any majors.
It's a shame. Croc is probably my favorite boss in the entire Metroid series. But just
You know,
so far.
You know, in a way, we did have a Force Spore spawn. We should have had a Force Spore spawn for this race.
It says the first super missile was Missile Blue Brinstar behind. Where is that? Oh, behind Missile. So Billy Mays was technically the first super missile. Interesting.
Well, it could have been. It could have been in multiple locations. It could have been like it could have been underneath Old Mother Brain. That could have been a possibility too. Just depends on which way you went.
Yeah, I always find it interesting though which way the randomizer thinks you should go. 'Cause it's always like so counterintuitive.
Okay, well, we got Dane taking on the mother herself. Mother Brain number 2. Not sure where his ammo count is, but I'm sure he's fairly fine here. And apparently, Mother Brain is strong against power bombs. But with that, Indian Dane's going to be most likely our third person to move on.
Here you see Iceless Metroid rooms.
And those are the worst.
He did a good job of it. Just ran right through, grabbed all 3.
So just to
Color
recap,
scheme though, those Metroids look terrible.
they've had better days.
Oh,
Wow,
this is
they
what
are.
happens when you don't give your Metroids vitamin C. Some vital nutrient. Feed your Metroids carrots. That's for sure.
I usually feed my enemies to my Metroids.
There you go.
That's probably why we haven't seen Beamer around lately. Now, just a recap of this race. We found our gravity suit fairly early at 230 missiles. We did sort of a very late supers. We did have some skips by our runners. We decided to skip some various checks or peaks, which bobbled around who was in first and who was not. We had Farflu. Farflu decided to go up Red Tower and go to Red Ship, which is where he found the Vari suit, which basically gave him the biggest advantage out of all the other runners. And then Everyone else basically went down. Chrono decided to hang out a little bit longer in Maria than everyone else and found Speed Booster, which probably hurt him for his progress because with Speed Booster, spent a lot more time in Meridia than he needed to spend. And then you had Frindo and Dane kind of back and forth, but then Frindo managed to pull ahead.
A speed booster also is the reason why Chrono spent so long ammo hunting.
Yeah. Don't forget, Chrono here, he does not have Ice Beam, so he may have to eat. If he doesn't know Speed Zeb Skip, he may have to resort to ammo to get through the Zebs. So we got Farflu practicing. We don't see Frindo practicing for some reason. Remember, next race, we're only going to have 3 racers, and the top 2 will move on. So we might be seeing a little bit more risky plays from our runners. This of course was a Ream seed. It was a very sad Ream seed, I would have to say. From a scale of 1 to 10, I ranked this a 1 in Ream seeds. It was pretty pitiful.
You want it to be more punishing or less punishing?
Oh, we want it to be more punishing. We want the suits to be in all the worst locations possible.
It's what climb supers, shack tool, gravity,
waterway. And with that,
Diggy Dang clenches it.
1 hour, 6 minutes, 56 seconds. And that is it. Hopefully Chrono will be. I didn't even see it. Did Chrono do Speed Zeb Skip?
He must have. I called that out. I feel like I failed as a commentator.
We all failed.
Otherwise, he'd not have the time to refill in the nick of an eye, which was being in the Metrodroom now.
Well, I'd say the one good thing is that all runners were fairly close. Every now and then we run into a situation where someone gets falls way behind because they're trying to find that one specific item. So I'll probably say maybe 120 in maybe 10 minutes at the very most will be race number 2. So people don't go anywhere. Make sure to refill your drinks, refill your power bombs, get your energy up, and be here for the race. We got Farflu practicing some Phantoon. We got Frindo also practicing some Dragon. We need Dane. We need Dane to start practicing. Because if Dane does not practice, he's going to take
practicing his ending credits, and he's doing a great job.
It is a very great job at ending credits. But look at that! Look at that! We got time aligned indoors at 24:25.
Well, thank you, Zero.
Oh wait,
I need to practice.
We are actually joined by 3rd place. Dane, welcome.
Hello.
So, how did you feel about the race? I did see you making some skips along the way.
Well, some were kind of forced and some weren't. I messed up my powerbomb count in the Big Pink. And yeah, like a couple skips. Because I I messed up quite a bit in the early game, and like I spent I think I spent like a good 10 minutes in Mount Everest across the seat. So
Yeah, that was like your Achilles heel. Even though you had grapple beam.
oh yeah, when you could have told me that earlier.
Not
God
allowed.
damn it!
We were both screaming to the screen. Did you hear us?
We were screaming at
I didn't tell you.
God damn it! Well,
Oh yeah, also you missed the power bombs at air crews.
yeah, those would have been nice.
Well, at least you did find Ice Beam.
Yeah, I was sweating in the end.
Now, I was also wondering, is worst room in the game your favorite room? Because you're the only person that
Yes.
did it twice.
Yes, I was thinking about it doing another loop, but yeah, I threw in other places enough, so.
You also had a fun time at Fireflies.
Yeah, we can stop now. there were a lot of other rooms. I also don't know why it went down. I usually always go up if I find equipment like that. I don't know why I did that. My last seed had Varia at Mama Turtle, so that's probably why. But yeah.
But just saying, if you had drawn up, you probably would have beat Farflu.
Did he go down too? Oh, I also enragement too. Yeah, there was a lot of stuff, but some stuff felt also really good. Like some of my execution was fine. So. I don't know. I'm happy.
The animals.
I didn't expect to make it to the next race anyway. So.
But you did.
Enough.
You did. You might win this. You might become the next SMRAT champion. If you win this tournament, Dane, what are you going to do with your prize money?
Probably buy a yacht or something.
Nice. You don't invite us on that yacht?
Or some ice cream. Either or. We'll see.
I have to go for some ice cream. Chrono finishes with 1 hour, 12 minutes, 11 seconds. Sadly, he will not move on.
Well, his time's a palindrome, so I think that it's got to count for something.
It does. If I knew what a palindrome was.
Saying forwards and backwards. And it's the colons.
Yeah. Indeed. So any final words from you, Dane, and before we let you go to practice for the next race?
Yeah, I'm good. I made all the mistakes in the first race, so I'm clear for the second now.
Well, that's the whole point. Are we going to be seeing some crazy tricks from you? Let's see. Meme routes, hell runs, high jumpless lava dives.
I can't tell my competition now, can I?
No.
Too risky. Alright.
I think what you should do is I think you should just rush Shaq right away.
Probably.
Skip everything and go right there.
Yep, suitless.
Anyway, thanks Dane for stopping by. We'll probably be starting the next race fairly shortly. Of course, Reem has the race room up in the race room channel. And with that, I myself will be taking a quick break too. I don't know about you, Bad and Metroid. I don't know if you have any final words yourself.
Oh, excited for the next game. See you in 5.
See you shortly. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to Super Metroid Randomizer Accessibility Tournament, SMRAT Weekly Ladder Season 3. Tournament mode, match number 2 for today of 3. We already saw match number 1 where Farfalu, Fringo, and Din Din Dane moved on, with Chrono getting knocked out. Match number 2 here, we're going to have top 2 don't move on, with the third place person getting knocked out. I should be joined by Bad Metroid. Bad Metroid, still with me?
Yep.
Welcome, Bad Metroid. So we're on to race number 3, race number 2, which is started. Any predictions? Do you think our runner's going to be making some more risky plays in this run?
I think so. I think after last game, you were gonna see more early wreck ship plays since that was the meta that ultimately won it.
Yeah, sometimes wreck ship is the play, sometimes it's not the play. Looks like Farfalu missed out on the whatever that thing's called, Moonfall Dance, whereas everyone else made it down, so he's a little bit behind, which I think everyone's kind of happy about.
So we can call it then. Good run, but a moonfall. It's over.
Should have Morphball RTA. And Morphball is, of course, going to be first item in this skill set. We do need a prediction for suits, though. Last time it was a pancake suit that came out first, and we'll see if it'll come out first again.
My guess is Metroid suit.
And we got our route diversions again. Dane's the only one going down to Alpha Missiles, which has Alpha High Jump, which actually puts Alpha Missiles into, which puts this D boost item into logic. So those are logical missiles, and those are also logical missiles.
High jump missiles. I would say like rocket jump. I think would be a great addition to this game. If I could design an item, it'd be shoot the ground to go flying.
That'd be pretty cool. And Samus does know how to shoot in all 8 directions. She learned that after a couple games. So we do have a prediction up. Which suit will be seen first, not necessarily picked up first. Now, what happens if both suits were at the same location? Who will win that prediction?
That happened in a race once. It was I think Idol was the racer who went into Star Reserve, didn't shoot the egg, rolled through, got Varia, and then came out and the egg had gravity in it. So it was whichever one seen first, and the egg didn't. So
those are eggs?
I call them. I don't know what they are.
That'd be very weird if Chozos lay eggs of power-ups.
What does chat think? That could just be entirely my headcanon.
Well, we do have the hardest part of the entire game, the climb. Whoever makes it out of the climb first usually wins the race, which might be Fringo. Fringo's the first one out. We do actually have an opportunity here for bombs to be at BT again, or for this race. And also, by the way, this is a WJG seed, so we don't know what's in store. Usually Ream seeds are supposed to be bad, but apparently his last seed wasn't that bad. And sadly, it's just power bombs.
I think Ream seeds are just fine. Like always bet on Croc. People don't notice the times when it doesn't come up with the cliche.
And Fringo's struggling with his Alcatraz, while both Farfalu and Dane get out with their Alcatraz. Not in logic, but they do have bombs to get out regardless.
Ice Beam.
Oh, come on. That's the second time something useful's been at 230 missiles. You're not even trying, WJG.
All 3 players had it on the screen at the same time. Keep getting minor divergences, and then they catch up again.
So that's going to be Torian, Zebskip, as well as a way to get to get the bot wound for these runners. And next are we still have no supers. That could be good for us. And I don't know if anyone's made the menu with Shane. We do our second power bomb pack. Maybe we might see a gauntlet. Bruno did do menu with Shane. Take off his ice beam.
Oh, Vario, wow.
And you are correct. It is a Vario at the Vector Gauntlet, so you know what that means. Whoa, whoa! Frindo, where's Frindo Fox going? Did Frindo Fox not see it?
Maybe. He literally voted for Gravity like 3 seconds before Vario showed up. My luck.
That's very big. That is big. I need to see if he even saw it. Yes, they do have enough ammo in order to get to it.
It's pretty tough with no tanks, but no, it's not that bad.
It is pretty
As long
tough.
as you don't get grabbed.
It's tough, but it's worth the risk. Okay, so Friendo Fox did not peek the back of Gauntlet, so he does not know Varia's there.
That's a shame. That's a lot of divergence. The first 6 minutes, there's a lot of information that's missing.
Now, Gauntlet's not in Logic. In order for Gauntlet to be in Logic, you need to have, at the very least, Screw Attack. And some way to get up there, which is either Bomb, Space Jump, or Speed Booster. And look at what we got. Plasma. Wow.
That is loaded.
Frindo's missing out on all the good stuff. That's going to help out for Lower Norfair.
That thumbs its nose at Logic and says, where the victory is. Sorry.
Dane better be careful here. He only has 46 health. I think these spikes really do murder you.
Not so bad once you get Vario. So.
Yeah, this Gauntlet is pretty easy if you have Vario suit. I don't know why they didn't
An
just
energy
grab...
tank. Should do Gauntlet again. It'd be a piece of cake now.
Well, Friendo better be careful here because he only has 36 health, and he's entering into the strut log room where the side hoppers like to murder you.
It looks like he's skipping it.
Either skipping it or looking for health. My guess is health. Does he also skip Wavegate room?
Yeah, the side hoppers and the spikes both are kill you in one hit with this health.
Not if you had Vario suit. Anyway, Friendo might be doing some farming here, or probably just gonna still do easy checks until he finds some sort of health situation.
Yeah, the fastest farm is down. Oh, Gravity suit behind Star Reserve. That's all the suits.
Wait a second. How come Friendo doesn't have Gravity suit?
Has he skipped that?
He skipped it. What did Friendo Fox do? I wasn't. We must not have been paying attention.
He's probably going down the shaft while we were watching a Gauntlet check. He had power bombs. He had morph ball. There's no reason not to.
This is going to be very
had
big.
The ammo for the door. Oh.
This is going to be very big if he doesn't go back for that. He's going to be missing on 2 suits. Well, at least he has health now.
And
did do it. Oh, that's bad. Maybe now he'll do Gauntlet. That's a huge step. That means he's got to redo everything. And we do have Sprint Ball. Oh, I don't think he even did do Aircoons because he didn't have Sprint Ball marked off. Anyway, sadly, Friendo Fox had to take death to the side hoppers. Hopefully, he'll be able to catch up a bit here. Maybe make some skips along the way. It looks like Farflu is skipping out on the back of Ed Coons. Everyone's just skipping stuff today.
Well, Firefly is almost in go mode. I mean, just ammo's at this point all you need.
Well, that's true. WJG definitely wanted to make this easy for everyone.
Yeah, this is such a Jesse. If Arf found charge right now, he'd start skipping free items.
I really do hope that that Friendo here decides to check Gauntlet. At least put him back into the match somehow. And it's not even that hard to find ammo in this game. And I feel like I missed it, but both Farflu and Dane have a trash can. So we have at least one trash can picked up.
Yeah, I didn't see where that was. Chat? What did we miss?
I have no idea where it was.
We now have an eliminated font.
Yeah, finally. And it looks like Farflu is deciding to check behind Oldmar Brain, or behind Morph, which is just missiles. Dane is going down.
So far, things a little bit further ahead, but doesn't have Spring Ball. Spring Ball I don't think really matter at this point. They both have high jump boots, so Stream's taken care of.
I think we learned a lesson here. Do not let WJG generate the seeds.
That's what I'm playing.
What do you think? What do you think the time is going to be for the seed? Do you think we'll see a sub 45?
It's possible. Still feel like that's really tight. Do you need like and more packs of supers just to mother brain? Okay, Reem says easily sub 45, so rescind my previous opinion.
That's true. They do need supers for Ridley at the very least.
Personally, I'd probably go to Bubble Mountain at this point because it's like the most. Well, I mean, doing the bosses, but Bubble Mountain is the most like item dense area of the game.
And Din Din Dane's the first person to pass by Steve Robert Bob. Steve Robert Bob, former Federation 4 superhero. 1 day from retirement. Sadly, he died just outside of grade. Rest in peace, Steve Robert Bob.
And these down.
I guess we're not going to be getting dances this time.
Last time we had 4 DLCs. I would like to see 3 kick kills this time.
Well, Dane just screwed Trade by stealing his screw attack, or screw booster as we like to say. So that's gonna make Lower Norfair so much easier. Okay, Friendo Fox, turn around, Friendo Fox. You know you want to. Turn around, or at least check the back of
Okay,
Gauntlet.
we're checking this time.
He's probably gonna be kicking himself for not checking this. Yeah, this is like a super easy seed. As long as you beat the Backer Gauntlet, it's basically going to be in all movement seed. And once again, no DLC from Kraid. I'm kind of curious as to how the seed would have panned out if Fringo did not die.
I don't know what the logic is, because that well, it's not logic yet, so everything's just all over the place.
Well, Screw Attack is in logic right now. I forgot where the gravity suit's hidden behind speed. So we just need like some sort of up logic to get to Gauntlet to put that Mario suit into play. That might be the logic. Might be seeing speed bombs or high jump, or speed bombs or space jump.
So with SMRAT, speed is the only thing that puts these supers into play, right?
Yep.
Interesting. We know speed has to be someplace relatively early.
I wonder why Friendo Fonts decided to skip out on early supers. That's like a weird skip because there's a lot of items there.
Well, the
Dane is
first
at
thing you asked when we started this was if people would be taking risky plays, and it is risky.
oh,
He used to have
there's
the ammo for it.
maybe that was it. There is risky, and then there is a little bit I don't know, stupid. I don't know if that's the word, but sometimes there's some things you shouldn't be doing. And that's probably one of them. Like I could see not peeking the back of Gauntlet as a possible good play, but that really did hurt Fringer a lot. Fringer Spider would be very mad if he sees the gravity suit, because that gravity suit would have protected him from those side hoppers.
Yeah, gravity and Varia makes Mission Impossible a piece of cake. According to chat, Go fell into missed the mock ball first time around. That
Oh,
makes sense.
I've had that happen so many times. We got trash can number 2
Phoenix trash can.
and a grapple, so that's a Dragon kill. I think at this point, Frinder should just rush. Oh, there's the first trash can.
So it was in missile behind Star Reserve. Location's name.
Let's see. So I think at this point, Frindo saw a lot of stuff in Brinstar. I think he should just skip everything.
And Diggy's heading to Lower Norfair.
Which is what you expect from all the runners. And he decides not to farm up to max 25 supers here. Typically you want to farm up before heading down to Lower Norfair, because it's easier to farm before going down. Well, he does need supers, but remember, Frindo has to assume that every runner has gravity suit, and at least one other runner has that Varia suit as well. So Frindo needs to make I think Frindo basically needs to bank on finding Charge Beam.
Think we're gonna see any lower Norfair checks, or just go straight through?
No, they still don't have enough ammo. They'll probably be doing the standard checks. They'll probably see Mickey Mouse checks and and everything else other than GT checks. GT is always a stupid stupid thing to do down here in Lower Norfair. So Dane has a 22-second lead. Made his way through worst room. And is opting out of Mickey Mouse.
Understand that is the slowest check of all of them. Other than GT, like you said, but GT's not in question.
I'd just like to point out that with 25 supers, you need 30 missiles in order to kill Ridley. Of course, they do have power bombs. Be aware of that. Farflu is checking the SMRAT room, which does have a missile. And we also have missiles of shame. Dane did not, just FYI, Dane did not save. So he's going to have to rely on his loadout to get past Rodney.
It is pretty tight, but he's got 15 spare missiles. Yeah, 15 spare missiles.
That's if he goes in full ammo.
Yeah, it definitely needs a refill. Maybe skip the final super after you take out the door, but
Oh, I would not skip any supers. Hey, we got some missiles.
I refill my power bombs before this. It's just such low ammo.
Yeah, I would definitely kill all these enemies just for the power bombs, just for that added buffer. Okay, Dane has all the. Let's see. So Dane has 15 missiles to spare here. Remember, every miss super is going to be six missiles, and there are power bombs to play as well. Dane doing good so far. No misses. Oh, there's one miss.
And that's 3 crate quick kills.
So last seed was a dance. This seed was just a quick kill.
And Rodney's down.
5 Rodney. Rodney is actually a 5-time World Zevis Pogo champion. I don't know if you knew that, Bad Metroid.
He was.
He was.
Rest in
But-
peace.
But Samus was very jealous of him. We just got missiles behind Rodney. I know, justice for Steve, Robert, Bob. Yeah, I'm assuming Farflu is done with Rodney as well. Yep. So that's 2 Rodneys dead. I'm not sure if Fringo was going to be able to have the ammo for Rodney. He might have to do some extra checks for it. Well, now it's time for the escape. Luckily, it's gonna be an easy escape with speed with screw booster.
Screw jump boots.
Screw jump boots. And does Dane not have a sprint ball?
No, he must have skipped Coons again.
It's probably gonna be the seed that they spend a lot of time looking for ammo. We're at 25 minutes with 2 bosses down.
Yeah, what a jet seed.
We found some more. We found some supers at Fireflies.
I do understand why Dank's skipping though. It's he's in the final round of a tournament that's it's his first season with this game. Arfalu, Fringo, and Chrono are all world-class players, so he's probably trying to shoot the moon by getting lucky with a few skips.
But I know for sure that Farflu is definitely a top-rated world-class runner. I always started seeing Frindo Fox, I think maybe this season, but he is very consistent being top, so I could see him being a major threat as well. So Dane does need some, and Dane does need some of that, probably needs some of that advantage. But Dane does know how to hold himself up pretty well. We actually did see a preview of these 3 runners racing a couple weeks ago, and that was the scene when a lot of bad things happened. Someone getting a soft lock down in Lower Norfair, and someone getting a soft lock against Mother Brain.
Oh no!
Yeah, but that race is very
soft
tough.
lock North Fair. That it was out of power bombs.
Yeah, only 5 power bombs for most of the runners down there.
That's rough.
Sadly, Frindo Fox is heading down. Now, I don't really know too much about ammo, so I'm unsure if he has the ammo right now for Rodney with those power bombs.
I think that'd be really tight. I don't think it's possible. Might see some BT checks just for the extra possible super missiles.
Well, we see trash can number 3 right outside of Wave Beam. With a missile at Wave Beam. Looks like Farflu definitely crawled up a bit to Din Din Dang.
Yeah, high five a wave beam.
Farflu using that grapple beam, underutilized in the Wave Beam room. Frindo Fox making his way down to Lower Norfair. Not that many supers in the seed. I wonder if we'll be seeing a speed booster check. Oh, we do from Dane. Dane is checking speed.
It's a very front-heavy game. Now the items haven't been coming after the initial push.
Yeah, Farflu not only skipping speed, but he's also skipping red chip trash can. We do have a super missile right outside of speed though. And we have missiles at speed. That's going to help out Dane a little bit more. Farflu farming up, probably farming up for... I was going to say farming up for Dragon or Bot Wound, but maybe he's doing a croc check, which I don't know why he would do that over checking the items at Bowl Mountain. A very interesting play from Farflu. It looks like Dane did not check Bowl Mount, or did not check the reserve location.
And these are worth missiles.
Well, Freedom Fox picked up another super pack. So now he definitely does have enough ammo. Still gonna be tight without the power bombs.
He's checking ice. Flu going straight to Meridia.
It's gonna be a battle to for first person to find ammo go mode. Farflu is banking on finding something on his way to Dragon, while Din Din Dane wants to be a little more conservative and pick up stuff beforehand. Force missiles will not help. And if you're just joining us, Freedom Fox actually took a very early death in to the side hoppers in Big Pink. This might be the seed where the runners just load up on missiles.
Early death was a shame, but I kind of want to know, like, in the parallel universe that didn't happen, you had walked past 2 suits at that point. Like a slim chance that early death might have actually, like, a good thing.
Well, just saying, unless if Freedom Fox went back for the gravity suit, he would have kept on going on, and then he would have probably eventually, he might have probably gone back up to the land site and got the Varia suit.
Yeah, but he also could have dug out, like, all of Wreck Ship first, thinking he was there.
So maybe the death was actually good for Frindo in the long run. I do think if he had found the gravity suit, that probably would have hurt him a lot more.
Hopefully just use some great, what they call grapple jumps, where you morph and unmorph after grappling through Everest.
Now let's see if Dane remembers that he has grapple beam for this.
Hopefully not a repeat of that from last time.
We got our Fauna Rodney fight. Remember, Frindo's gonna need at least 30 missiles here. And Dane has a little bit more ammo than a little more supers than Farflu from his extra checks.
I'm a turtle, got more supers.
Yeah, but sadly, nothing is turning up for Frindle Fox. He really needs a charge beam to get back into this race.
Energy of Batoon.
So all the Rodneys have been murdered as well. All we got left are Dragons and Fantoons. It'll be interesting if they end up killing Fantoon and still not have enough ammo to win the game.
Not sure if you know this interesting fact. Between the 3 of them, those Rodneys are 15-time world Pogo champions.
I know, that's insane.
Pogo talent of this world just got so much dimmer today.
They're also the synchronized Pogo champions. Have you ever seen 3 Rodneys Pogoing at the same time? It's magical. Wait, what? Dane, what are you doing? What are you doing, Dane? Do not go through.
What? I guess he's gonna go Wreck Ship first.
That's definitely a very bad play. This could potentially get Frindle Fox back into the game. But I don't understand where Dane's going. Why he would do
I don't
this.
know.
The optimal play is just to go to Dragon. Go to Dragon, do whatever you need to do in Meridia, and then you go to these checks.
The general wisdom is you can get a golden statue, just go for it. 'Cause you never know, like maybe Dragon has charge, in which case like every other possible chep that you could do is just totally worthless at this point.
Exactly. Maybe we'll see G3. And Dane is getting close to the Amadro mode. More so than Farflu.
True, but he also, like, he's half a world away from the Meridia entrance, and Dragon's not dead.
He didn't even open up the door to escape out of Red Tower.
I think he's going Rickship first, which I do not know why.
Yeah, because that's a lot of elevator transitions right there. Should he have forgotten about Dragon? Is that possible?
I have heard forgetting about Dre is a thing.
Now, there was this one, now, just FYI, a long time ago, Rodney and Samus were on the same Pogo team, but Samus actually betrayed Rodney and cost him a victory.
Okay.
We got bombs. No, oh, Samus's parents are the ones that killed Rodney. Or cheated Rodney. Oh, I think we see trash can number 4. We got all 4 trash cans.
Ray.
And
Or was
grapple
the fourth one was in...
Or maybe that's the third one. Maybe that's the third one.
I thought we already saw that one.
Well, they do have grapple beams, so they did. We probably did.
Charge.
Yeah. Wait. Oh, Farflu.
Yeah.
Okay, now Friendo Fox just needs to find that charge beam.
Luckily for Diggy, it's not really a race between Farflu and E right now. It's really a question of whether or not these mistakes will put Fingo back in second.
Well, we do know that Friendo Fox will be checking. Friendo Fox will definitely be going to Dragon. I know that for sure. It's just, will Friendo Fox do the clip? Will he clip into Aqueduct, or will he skip that? Wait, why does Din Din Dane have Dragon marked off?
Did we just blank out, both of us blank out Diggy killing Dragon?
Maybe Dane did kill Dragon and we didn't even see it. He's
and the
just
chat
that.
just hasn't told us this entire time as we're analyzing his decision.
He's just that good at this game. Well, it's marked off on the tracker.
I definitely trust Bree more than my own memory, so.
When was he in East Meridia? He would have had, like, outshine Farflu somehow.
Did actually do the comms for the rando seed in Endo League, where somebody forgot to do Dragon. Then game was bugged and it let him through. I'm having weird amounts of flashbacks right now.
That was a hacksaw race.
Exile versus Kazantum.
I think so. I was like wondering, how did Hacksaw win this race? Thought he didn't even have a shot, and then I find out, oh, it was bugged.
It wasn't even a bug, it was somebody, I guess this is technically a bug. One of the developers just like left a feature in and committed it accidentally and nobody caught it. So it was like quasi-intentional.
It's how the game was intended to be played. Now this is big. Will Dane go left, or will he go down? Now he does
That
have
was a
bombs.
debug.
Dane does
Dane was
have
going
bombs.
for the clip.
Oh, Dane is going back down. Why did he go to red ship?
Go get the right side clip first try. Amazing.
Yeah, I think that puts Fringo in second place.
I think so. It's gonna be close.
Imagine being Fringo, like just being so devastated by that death, only to end up coming in second place. I still don't understand. I don't understand why Dane did what he did.
It's not over till it's over. I was commenting one race where a player, I think it was like a 16-minute death with no save, and then ended up winning it just because the other person can always do worse.
Was that Zos?
No, it wasn't anybody that big. I forget who it was, but that player, I'd like, it was at least 15 minutes into the game.
That Zos race was like so classic. Like he was so behind and still managed to win anyway. Now, do you think Dane will find that charge beam?
I don't think Dang will be looking for it. I mean, he's got pretty tight ammo, but
We do need more big names here. Oh yeah, Farflu. Farflu is a big name.
yeah, that'd be hilarious if we're supposedly a beginner-friendly tournament and the finals are like it's versus Zos versus Zenny versus Farflu.
Zenny doesn't do randomizer though.
Maybe we could roll a seed that happens to have all vanilla items. He'll show up. That's how that works, right?
It's possible.
Oh, Fringo's Coliseum is great. The strategy I've never learned, but like a good job of doing damage on the spikes and not falling off them and then jumping.
I wish I could do that, but I suck at that. I would still love to see Nevdi take down some of these runners. See how that turns up. Oh, not Nevdi, Zeb. But Farflu's the first one to get to the elevator at 42:45. So that's actually faster than last race.
Yeah, by like 3 minutes.
No aqueduct check for Dane. Don't come down to how Fringo and Dane handle these upcoming bosses. I don't know what. It's just sad that that Dane just fell behind here.
Fringo grapple kill Dragon. Still has Fantoon, but it's. Oh yeah, and Dang doesn't have a spring ball. That's rough. Can PB through here, but he also only has 2 PBs.
2 out of 20 PBs. I think you want to take off. He would want to take off the gravity suit. Doesn't taking off gravity make it easier to get to mid-air jump here?
Yeah, if you take off gravity and high jump boots, those jumps are pretty easy. He was doing the wall jump into morph though. Because there's a new hack of the month server. We were doing nature this whole month, and there's a lot of places where really tight wall jump into morphs are useful in nature. So that's a trick I've actually become fairly familiar with. Nature is designed so that you get spring ball like really early in the game, and so when you play with the randomizer, it's just like everywhere is crazy morph jump.
I think Dane's good on ammo now, for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
So it don't come down to what's going to happen after these two boss fights.
Who knows? Fringo could accidentally enrage Fantoon.
That is true.
Toon is definitely a lot slower of a boss than Dragon. The trip from wreck ship back to Torian is much smaller, so.
Well, anyway, it looks like with the way things are going, Farflu is probably going to go 2 for 2 with first place victories.
You can get this sub skip.
The Zeb skip to end all Zeb skips.
I am a little bit worried about his health now. When the last save was. Got 102 hit points to spare. I guess there's a bunch in.
He does
how
have
many
trash
reserves he
cans.
has? Yeah, it's probably like 7 or 8 trash cans hidden behind there. See, it's been very trashful.
Oh, imagine if he game over. If he game over here, that'd be very devastating.
Be an upset.
Okay, well, Dragon's down. All 4 bosses down for Dane. Let's see if he can quickly escape from Meridia. But he does not have charge beam. So those charge shots might actually be more DPS. We shall see.
He does have high jump boots and grapple, so hopefully Everest is not going to be the same problem as last time.
Oh yeah, if he remembers. He does have any power.
Even if he doesn't, like Everest gravity jump with high jump boots is much easier than he was doing with bootless last time, which is a fairly precise trick.
Just FYI, he doesn't have any power bombs.
Oh no. He has normal bombs.
He does have normal
hacks. That's a hack. Refuse to believe that Reem missed that. It's just cheating.
Reem did miss. I actually was like calling it out back when we were talking about the G3. Oh man, imagine if Dane like loses this because he forgot about those bombs and he spent that extra time trying to get to that speed boost area. Well, anyway, Farflu is defeated Motorbrain number 2. Fringo is working on Fantoon, and Dane is working on trying to get out of here. We may have a very tight battle at the very end.
I could come down to Zeb skips.
Zeb skips,
ammo,
baby skips. Looks like Dane does have the grapple ready.
Come down to gravity jumps.
And he bounced right into that thing. Oh, that could be a killer too.
You know, in the interview, you were giving him such a hard time with the gravity jumps, and I was about forgetting about grappling beam. And I was like, well, he's giving me a hard time, but at least he won't forget next time. Alas.
These two might be side by side, though Dane does have to refill.
Dane also has to do the elevator, which is
that too.
Slow.
Maybe Dane went to Red Ship just to make this into a race.
Yeah, are we gonna get a high five? The ship refill?
Well, Dane is currently might be in the lead right now. Yep, Dane is in the lead. We'll see what happens with Frindo. If Frindo decides to actually to heal at the ship as well. It looks like Frindo did not want those bombs. Oh, imagine Torian. Frindo Fox gets grabbed by the Metroids. Does not have the bombs to get them off.
Okay, Fringo is not saving, so we have very, very close Torian entrances.
Got side by sides. is insane. This is going to be an insane second place. Farflu is on his escape right now.
Yeah, Fireflu's playing a different game. He's not in the same race.
Yeah, Farflu doesn't care about the two. Farflu is already on race number 3. So this is going to come down all to motion, to movement.
It's
I'm
arm
not sure
pumps.
if there's
All about the arm pumps now.
Yeah, it's all about the arm pumps. Does Frindo Fox have his? Yeah, he does have his ice beam on.
Turning off screw attack.
Now, if Frindo Fox sees Farflu done, he's probably gonna be worried because he probably feels like Dane's also already done as well. But Farflu's done with first place with 50-42. That means he's gonna be moving on to the finale, and he's gonna be defending his title. Okay, so Dane's the first one through Metroid number 1. He's through Metroid number 2 as well. Dane will have to rely on ammo, unlike Frindo. But Frindo might need a little bit extra super pickups.
Switching to missiles.
Oh no! Frindo has been grabbed! No! If only he had bombs! Oh, imagine if Frindo pulls off like a baby skip here. And Dane gets grabbed. Yeah, so charge beam was like major. Imagine charge beam was somewhere else though. Oh, Dane is attempting the baby skip, I think.
Nope.
Oh, he's grabbed. Frindo Fox is damaging down. That means no baby skip for him.
We skip.
Man, the person in last place must save the animals. Let's see, what did we not find? We didn't find wave beam, spacer, space jump, and speed, and X-ray. Dane is struggling with this room. I say power bomb here. Drop a power bomb is so much quicker. I think, maybe.
Citation required. Oh, Diggy used the super on the red door, or pink door.
And there's still the Zeb skip. But you did see Farflu struggle with the Zeb skip, so Zeb skip here could also play a factor. Okay, what we got here? Bomb, screw attack, we saw screw attack, grapple, space jump was missile outside red ship somewhere. Wave was at missile blueprint start top, so Billy Mays. Speed was at grapple. Spazer was at Croc.
At the exact same time. The players Mother Brain won at the exact same time. Wow.
So let's see. Dane needs 30 missiles.
I think missiles are slightly faster than charge shots here with that wave beam.
Speed was at Indiana Jones.
Oh, he missed one.
Did he miss one? I think that might connect it. Oh wait, there's a miss. So that means 33 supers. You see catch-up already from Dane.
I think this may be decided by a climb.
See some catch-up from Frindo as well. Time damage down for Dane. And time damage down for Frindo. gonna be tight. This is gonna be a tight finish. This is what we've all been looking forward to. This would never happen if Fox didn't have his early game strategies, or if Dane did not decide to go to wreck ship.
It's all about the climb now.
We find the biggest boss in the entire game, the final boss of the game. What if they went to save the animals?
I feel like in this situation, nobody would save the animals. You have to be pretty.
Right now, Dane has the advantage. He's slightly ahead.
I think he's got about, seconds. That sounds right. That's close enough that it escaped. Francis could make it.
Okay, what's the time difference? Was it like 10 seconds, 6 seconds? Got a 6-second difference. So one muff up in the climb could change the order here. Steam can also change the order. Not getting out of Mother Brain's room could be a deciding factor. Missing out on the moonfall. Well, down goes Mother Brain for Dane. I think Fringo's missing a lot of shots. Nope. Down goes Mother Brain for Dane. Put a screw attack back on. I don't know if that's really worth it or not.
It's close enough that quantum effects might make the difference. Nobody observe it. Might change the outcome.
I really don't think putting on screw. Oh, Fringo's bonking in that first room.
Chrono says that Fringo missed some rainbow shots.
Yeah, that's why it seemed like he was so far behind after that battle. Anyway, Fringo is making his way through the third room? I don't know.
He nails the moonfall. One boss left.
Guess the moonfall as well. Time for the climb. Actually, Dane fell here.
Okay, I can breathe again.
Okay, well, there's still steam and the animals.
What? Oh, almost did it.
Oh, that was so awesome. Dane went to the animals. Well, Dane's the first one outside. And Dane gets second place with 58-16.
Animal fake out might be the greatest troll in the history of running.
I don't think it was even meant to be a fake out. I think he was just trying to mockball onto that platform above. Get onto the platform, Fringo. Get on, there you go. Fringo, 58-31, all sub hours. Wow. So recap. So just a quick recap. It was they're basically go mode by the time they entered Red Tower. The only thing that they didn't have was ammo. And charge both Farflu and Fringo eventually found charge at Aqueduct, whereas Dane led on ammo. Fringo Fox sadly took a death early on. Well, first off, Fringo Fox did not see the Vario suit at the back of Gauntlet, nor did he get the gravity suit at early supers, and took an early death to the side hoppers, which might have been beneficial for him, I think. So he had to restart everything. He did get the Vario suit and the gravity suit second time around. It was very far behind. And everyone else just basically went down to Lower Norfair. And for some reason, Dane decided to go to Red Ship before going to Dragon, which I don't know why he did it, but that basically brought Friendo Fox back into the race.
Yeah, we're joined by Fringo. Welcome.
Welcome, third place Friendo.
GG.
Hello. Thanks.
So Friendo, Fox, what are your thoughts on side hoppers? Do you like them or hate them?
I don't hate them as much as the Three Musketeers. They kicked me also out from a big tournament, but yeah, it is very bad. I lost about 10 minutes, I think, 9 to 10 minutes, and it killed my run. But it was even very, very close. I didn't expect it, to be honest.
But do you think that death actually helped you out because it did allow you to find that Vario suit and gravity suit?
Yeah, a little bit. I don't know. Maybe it was good for me because I didn't check Gauntlet backside at first, and also had not enough missiles or supers to check a lot of green Brin. So it was very unfortunate. Close. I didn't expect it. Was terrible for me, to be honest.
But do you think that death actually helped you out because it did allow you to find that Vario suit and gravity? So is that why you did not check early supers because you didn't have the ammo to do the check?
Right. I didn't have the ammo, so I tried to go down to the BTOM room and was hoping that there might be some supers, but I think there was only a E-tank or something like that. So,
no E-tank. I don't think you had any E-tanks because of you didn't have much health for the side hoppers.
Right, there was something else, maybe spring ball or something like that, but it didn't help me. And yeah, then I took the death, but I don't know, maybe it was good for me. So if I hadn't found at this moment the suits, maybe I had to do a lot of backtracking and it would be cost a lot of more time for me. So I don't know.
Oh, just saying,
anyway, it was not the best performance from my side.
Well, just think. Imagine if you did pick up that gravity suit, you probably would have done a lot more checks before going back for the Vario suit.
Yeah, right. I think when I found gravity at first, I would go to crate maybe, then wreck chip, or do a lot of Meridia checks, so it would be also very slow, and I think I would check at least Gauntlet. Because it depends on, you need sprue attack and at minimum bombs, I think, and yeah, bombs was at mode, and I think sprue attack was behind a crate, so Gauntlet was totally in logic, but yeah, skipped it, so it's my fault.
We all make mistakes.
Yep.
But it's a learning experience for next season.
Yeah, it is. It is a learning experience, but I think in that competition, when you play against good players, you have to do something, some risk moves, and Gauntlet is often not in logic, and that's the reason why I don't check it. But it's a quick check, so yeah, maybe it makes sense to check it always.
I say quick checks are always worth it.
Yeah.
You never know. And it is 2 items back there.
Yep, alright.
So, any final words, Friendo Fox, before we let you go?
Thank you all, guys, for restreaming, for comms, for watching, all viewers. Thanks. It was a lot of fun. I tried my best, and maybe I will do a better performance next season. So thank you.
Oh, you're pretty consistent. You're basically at the top of the table for this entire season, so very consistent regardless.
Right,
but
again, thanks guys. Yeah, sorry. Go ahead.
Anytime. But anyway, we're going to have our final race coming up fairly shortly, so don't go anywhere, people. That'll be between Farflu and Din Din Dang. How about you, Bad Metroid? Any final words from you before we take our quick break?
No, just a good job catching up, and GG. See you all in 10 minutes.
Yeah, thanks.
Test, test. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to Super Metroid Randomizer Accessibility Tournament, SMRAT Weekly Ladder Season 3. The finale. We're in the championship race. It all came down to this. Start out with 4 racers, Farflu, Friendo Fox, Chrono, and Ding Ding Dang. And now we're down to just Farflu and Ding Ding Dang. SMRAT is brought to us by Speedrunners Arena and organized by Remark Taurus. I'm your commentator for today, 00713, and I am joined by my main man, Bad at Metroid.
Oh,
Welcome, welcome. What a set of races, huh?
yeah. I could not be any more pumped for this.
So far, Farflu's been the overall leader, won the first 2 races, and Din Din Dang managed to make things interesting for us in the past 2 races. So with this being the championship, what do you expect, Bad Metroid? Do you think we'll see everyone going full out here, all sorts of crazy tricks and skips, and deciding to go to Red Ship as opposed to Meridia?
I'd imagine so. I mean, a big worry is that maybe Diggy's gonna do something wild. I have seen him do some somewhat unconventional stuff. You know, some Hail Mary checks. I mean, some Hail Mary skips before.
Like going to Red Ship when you should be going to East Meridia.
Like in the first game where he just like walk past PBs, Edakun's PBs, is like definitely save a few seconds, but it could have been something significant.
So the first seed was fairly straightforward, not too difficult, but it was manageable. Second seed was basically you were given everything right away and no challenge whatsoever. Hopefully this seed we finally have a good seed where everything is just all in the worst locations. Hopefully the first we see bombs right away, which means hopefully power bombs are like in the middle of nowhere, like probably deep in lower Norfair or in regular Norfair, just to make things interesting.
But also give us a Bomb Chorizo fight, which we have not had yet.
Yeah, we need a BT fight.
No BT, no GT, no Croc.
Oh, how
No
about
Spore Spawn?
How about a Force Spore Spawn fight? That'd be interesting.
Today's literally just been like tune across the board and no other mini bosses.
Well, we should be getting ready to go just shortly. Both runners are ready. Oh, never mind. They're not both ready. Only Farflu is ready. Now Dane's ready. So everyone's ready. Are you ready, Bad Metroid?
As ready as I'll ever be.
Awesome. You know, we've been talking about these 4 runners all day, but we haven't been talking about the commentators. There's you and me. Who do you think is going to win this race in the commentating between you and me?
If it's a question of who says more words, I think I stand a chance.
Yeah,
It's like
more-
quality of words, and no, I'm definitely not in the same league.
Wait, you're supposed to add quality words?
We're keeping track of like who can list the most items, talk over the most important events. I think we're pretty evenly matched.
Well, Farflu is doing Japanese mode right now, so that could be a major difference in this race.
I believe Japan's like a good 12 hours ahead of whatever time zone, and so
Exactly.
playing
Both
from the
runners.
future.
Well, both runners are off. We're ready to rock and roll right here. Everyone's throwing left, and let's get going. It'd be interesting if right now Bad Metroid and I were just racing this race as well.
I'd love if like out of nowhere Chrono just appears and wins this race.
Oh, imagine redemption for Final Fox and Chrono.
Turns out they're the secret bosses. In the Mother Brain room, it's just Fringo, Fox, and Chrono waiting for them.
And one thing we did forget to do is we forgot to mention. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow all of our runners, all of our helpers out there. This season will never happen. So thanks everyone for helping out. We got WJG999. Make sure everyone follows him. He's getting close to partnership status. We also have Remateurs. Without him, there would be no SMRAT either. So thanks Remateurs for getting this going for us. All the runners that participated this season, as well as all the other helpers and commentators, such as Bad and Metroid, the main man here by my side.
Thank you, Zero. I know you've done a lot more commentating than me, so it's I had to finally share the stage.
I know.
Mostly just do restream on the Tuesday nights and occasionally feel enough energy to commentate, but this is interesting diversions. So power bombs. That means Diggy is doing a Billy Mays play.
I wonder if Farfalu would go back for the Billy Mays.
I don't know. This could be a lot of divergence.
And there's also that possibility for a meme route. Farfalu not going back for the Billy Mays. Let's see if this pans out for Dane. Dane does get the jump.
Souls.
Got
It's the item. Missiles behind missiles above missiles. Oh, just supers.
So, well, Ammo was trying to major in the last race. Looks like E-Tank behind Morph Ball. No meme route for Frindo.
Not sure if you can hear this, but my cat's been freaking out this race. I think that's a bad omen. Maybe she senses that Varia climbs supers or something.
Probably.
Oh, charge beam.
We got a charge beam underneath Old Mother Brain. Let's hope that Dane decides to not do meme route here. Yeah, so Freno Fox decided not to do meme route in this race. Okay, well, with that charge beam, that satisfies one of the requirements. Neither runner are doing meme route. See some amazing climb there from Farfalu. Now Farfalu's going to be able to see 230 way before Dane because he did not do Billy Mays.
And Vanilla 230.
Well, maybe Dane decides not to check 230. Bitty bitty bang. Anyway, next stop appears to be BT. Maybe bombs at BT. That'd be pretty cool.
Love to see a BT fight, but I doubt it's gonna happen.
Now,
Supers.
Now, even though they have charge beam, that still doesn't really solidify any advantage because just regular charge is, I think, 300 shots to kill Mother Brain. Probably don't want to deal with that.
Oh no, Diggy has a no power bomb, so he skipped 230.
Which is good
Could
because
be could be good, but I also think he's gonna go back and check 230. Oh no, he's not gonna get any power bombs from because Bomb Trees was asleep. Okay, good thing Bomb Trees was asleep.
hey, we're getting a heal here from Farflu. Maybe a save as well. Looks like he's saving, so that's good. That's one thing that Frindo missed out in the last race. I wonder how Frindo would have done last race if he actually did save at the ship. And sadly, Dane is struggling with Alcatraz here. Doesn't have any bombs, so he has Alcatraz out of here.
Oh, there we go. So go
First.
back and save the ship to refill at power bombs. Billy Mays is awesome Diggy minutes already.
Let's see what Dane decides to do. Maybe he might go to the wrecked ship. Peek that moat. You do have a prediction going?
I think I saw Spring Ball and Supers at Billy Mays, but Hop was too fast.
I saw a consumable on the left side. I didn't really see what's on the right side.
It was either Spring Ball or bombs. It was like a flashy round thing.
Oh, and Dane is skipping 230. This is definitely worth it.
Yeah, I lucked out with that coin flip.
So that'll help him catch up a bit here. Sadly, he's bonking all the enemies. Spring Ball and Supers. Dane does have a little more DPS compared to Farflu. Doesn't need to pick up the extra power bomb though. I don't think you even need to pick up any of them. But we got a beautiful beam at the back of early Supers.
Really plasma. Everything in the game takes one hit now. And
Well,
it's a few toughies.
Well, that definitely settles the ammo situation. We got our first trash can. Let's get our trash cans in chat, people. And Farflu does not pick up the trash can. That could be big. So with that plasma beam basically negates any benefit that Dane got from Billy Mays.
You might. Well, they already got charged. Yeah.
Got
Super back doesn't do anything.
Got grapple down at Coons. So that puts
Speed.
And speed. So
You
that
can
puts
zap everything.
That puts Plasma into logic. We also have grapple that puts X-ray and that puts X-ray, West Ocean, and Spooky Missile into logic. I'm unsure if speed puts. Actually, I don't think speed puts Crane into logic. But speed does put Mountain into play. And now Dane likes to skip some of the iTunes items, so maybe we'll see a skip here from him on those missiles.
Grapple skip.
Nah, he'll pick it up. I'm sure of it.
And I still gotta appreciate the form.
Come on, Dane. I know you want to skip the iTunes.
Trash can number 2.
And yep, Dane is skipping the rest of iTunes, so that will help save time for him as well. One thing to note is if you have speed booster and you don't have high jump, your jumping gets kind of suffers a bit.
Yeah, that's how I finally broke the habit of holding down run the entire game. You don't hold down run, you jump normally.
Okay, looks like Dane is
Gravity
so we got our
kills the
first
Gamba.
so we got our first suit. It is gravity suit at charge, and looks like Dane might be skipping out on Dane skipped out on Mission Impossible, and finds space jump at the wave gate room. So that's definitely going to be lower Norfair right there.
So everything is in Brinstar this time.
So gravity's in logic, space jump's not in logic yet, and we saw Farfalu decide to do waterway. And we'll see whether or not Dane decides to do waterway as well. Those power bombs should be very important there. So speed was at Ed Coons. And nope, Dane is just going. Dane knows that Farfalu is a force to be reckoned with, so he's probably making extra skips here, which might pay out for him.
Well, he's ahead now, so
He is ahead.
for now was helping.
Though missing on that one power bomb pack could hurt him. So let's see. Red ship's in logic. All of red ship's in logic. And we know Dane likes to go up to red ship. So he is going up for sure here. I wonder if Farfalu will also go take the up route.
I guess skipping all that stuff in Pink Brinstar does kind of make sense because there were so many items in Brinstar that, like, what else would there be? Could you imagine if Brinstar held both suits and speed and plasma and space?
Yeah. And also, I think all the Meridia's in logic right now.
Yeah, they have grapple.
Including Shaq and Plasma. And there is a chance. There is also a chance for the climb.
He already skipping supers.
He doesn't need them anymore. He already has charged Plasma.
Was that beta PBs he just skipped? Secret to winning is to only get the good items. Just don't check the bad items and you'll be fine. Super Mermaid missiles. Yeah, I think Diggy's making the better choice here. The only downside is that, like, all the wreck ship checks are expensive. So probably just gonna kill Fantoon and leave. In which case, why not just do Fantoon last? Yeah, I think I talked myself into it before, seconds before the chat talked me into it, so. What are you doing, Diggy? Two boss battles on Steam screen. Fastest boss and the slowest boss. It is down. Oh, nice. Wave beam behind Kraid. And Fantoon's down. I don't think we're gonna get a croc check. Oh yeah, that's right. Kraid isn't technically logic yet. Because space is... Well, space was wave locked, so high jump boots must come somewhere.
And it looks like Farflu is still picking up supers. So the hunt is for Varisuit. Keep in mind, Varisuit could be in all of Red Ship. It could be in all of Meridia. There are still some places back in Teteria that could be checked for Varisuit.
I think the bigger question is, where could Varia not be?
Maybe Lower Norfair?
Yeah, that's about it. I guess that's kind of the curse about finding speed so early. Speed and gravity means Varia is just like... This maybe a Hell Run seed. Would love to see that for the final of SMRAT. It's so rare that I don't even like consider it a possibility, but I have seen races where Hell Running was the right choice.
I missed it, but it did Farflu check high jump yet? Or Bow Mountain?
No. He did not go down. He killed Kraid and then went straight to Meridia, which was also what Chad was asking. Chad was suggesting.
Okay, well, Dane is heading to Red Ship E-Tank. No save for him. Just FYI. So I do like Farflu's play here. I think I like it a little bit more than Dane's play, because you should do all Meridia and maybe find Varia here. If not, then you make your move for Red Ship after that.
I don't know, I still kind of like Dane's play, just because like making Red Tower makes sense, and then while you're up here, you might as well. The fact that it's like logic to get to ships, you might as well. Oh, double supers. Of course, he does have charge wave plasma, so well, supers isn't the greatest thing in the world.
Yeah, I don't know why I still picked up the ammo.
Well, he just needed that one. Apparently, 40 was the number at which he turns around.
I was trying to say maybe something about the Zebs, but he could probably do a speed Zeb skip.
Yeah, even still, the Zebs altogether are like 12 supers and 8 normal whistles.
You know, I would have expected Farflu to maybe do Red Ship here as well. He did do Red Ship earlier. in the first race, and was a major benefactor. And we got a Spazer. Will he pick it up? Oh, he doesn't pick it up, but we do have bombs. Bombs up at Aqueduct. Bombs and Spazer. Double major Aqueduct.
Robots have energy tank. So far, nothing good in wreck ship, other than a golden statue.
Luckily with Speed Booster, we could peek the reserve tank location. Which apparently Dane's not peeking.
I usually just go for it. I've never understood why peeking it if you can get it. It's like you have to check the Chozo anyway.
Ooh. Got X-ray, so we got microwave for Dane. That might speed things up a bit. And Dane wants those power bombs as well.
Nice. Nice.
And we got Ice Beam hitting right at the Precious location. There's full DPS right there. And it's also easier Turian, and it's going to be Zebskip for sure.
I think this seed was jealous that we were talking how much of a jet seed the last one was.
Yeah, this seed
Trying to
was,
compensate.
I don't know, this seed was very nice to begin with. But we'll see. We'll see where that Varia is. We do have the climb now. Imagine if Dane finds Varia up here.
That would be amazing. Considering all the Hail Marys had been going on so far. Oh wow. Pure attack. Okay. Ship paid off.
I don't know. It's just screw attack. But that is Gauntlet logic.
Up just missiles.
Got a double missile check right there. Maybe we have a suit at the suit location.
Womp womp.
Oh, there's 15 power bombs for Dane. And now does he go back to check the landing site and fronted Gauntlet, or does he decide to head back down? There's also a climb, but it'll be a little bit harder to climb for him.
I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know what I would do. I think right now I'd be pretty torn.
I'd probably go check the climb. Oh, he didn't charge up a shine spark there. And Farflu is heading up to wreck ship now. And Farflu didn't full clear Meridia, which could be a bad play.
Yeah, usually the suit's still on the table. I play hundo mode. Just keep grabbing everything.
Well, we might have a last location seed finally. So we had Dane doing gauntlet checks.
If it is truly last location, I feel like at this point we're gonna see hell runs.
Not really. Look at the powerbomb situation.
Well, yeah, but if they check all the other locations, they'll definitely have the resources by then.
And we had a reset from Dane. E-Tank at the front gauntlet. It'd be interesting if Varisuit is down at high jump location or Bowl Mountain. Okay, Dane, you know you want to go down to the climb. Do the climb. No. Oh, yeah, no.
Oh.
Now, Dane did do some skips earlier, which didn't have anything useful, but he doesn't know that.
Yeah, he might end up going back and checking those lost places. High five at Criteria Key Hunter's room.
Now, don't forget, people in chat, if you're enjoying all this action, join the Discord. We will be starting up season 4, I believe, tomorrow? I don't know. Gotta ask Reem.
No rest for the wicked.
I don't know when it is. Is it tomorrow? Do we start season 4 tomorrow? Tomorrow! Season 4 starts tomorrow, so hopefully we have a big kickoff event tomorrow with a lot of participants trying to make a name for themselves. There should be 2 races tomorrow, one at 11 Eastern Standard Time, the other one at 2 Eastern Standard Time. And this will be a 4-month season as opposed to 6 months. So a few less races. Did Farflu check? Did Farflu check X-ray?
No, I don't think so. I think it's the first time we've seen X-ray. Kat was asking about the suit's properties. It's balanced, so no heat production for gravity.
Oh, Dane is hitting the spikes. The spikes do a lot of damage here. Now it's going to be a race to find that Varia suit. Hopefully it's not the climb. Okay, Dane picked up the E-Tank here at Spazer. Opting out of the X-Ray E-Tank, because X-Ray E-Tanks are dumb.
I don't know. Still be hell runs.
It was still very low on the power bomb count for the runners. I don't even know if it's even possible, feasible. And it looks like
Now,
Dane.
Need, like your former E-tanks first, and at least 2 more packs of power bombs. But I'm just saying that it's on my radar.
Oh, it looks like Dane is doing is doing Meridia before even attempting Crate here. So the only locations we have left are Sandpits, Shack, Croc. No, not Croc. Sandpits, Shack, Plasma, Climb Supers, Ball Mountain, and High Jump. So I think 11 locations left to check. Now, sadly, Dane won't have that wave beam for these upcoming fights, but he does have the microwave beam. So both Bot Wound and Dragon should be a lot faster for him.
It's like Zero's gonna full clear wreck ship as well.
Yes, I will.
Sorry,
I will full clear wreck ship just for you.
Thank you. Happened to look at your name right as I said that, and my brain's just like, oh, use this one. Sure.
Well, don't forget, Frindo Fox did not do meme route in this race.
Neither did Chrono.
A nice deep boost there for Farflu. And looks like Dane opts out of picking up that 40th super missile.
Arya can't be a Croc, right?
I think Frindo should have done meme route in this race. It probably would have got him the win. So, Bad Metroid, where do you think Varia is? What do you predict?
Game says Shaq. I feel like High Jump Boots would be like the most ironic place for it to be. It's like the most trolly thing at this point because I've checked everything else.
Oh, no Spazer, a shame for Dane. Frindo Fox says Plasma. Come on, Chad. Where do you think the Varia is? We have left sandpit, right sandpit, Plasma, Shack, Climb Supers, High Jump, or Bow Mountain. Got a right sandpit from Chrono. Left item in the right sandpit. Ooh, Chrono's getting very particular there. Come on, Dane. Dane, you have microwave beam. Or maybe it's just easier to use supers against bot wound.
Maybe. Maybe he just forgot.
Twin Element says Bull Mountain.
Oh, that would be hilarious. This was such a jet seed, and now it's just like dragon.
Dragon? There's a dragon in this game?
Sorry, Dragon.
Dragon. This game is Dragon. Sprint Ball should be in Logic, though, because we know Sprint Ball's at the back of Gauntlet, and Gauntlet's in Logic. At least Dane's normally picked up the Ice Beam. Maybe.
I saw that double take.
It's always good to do. One thing I always say is it's always good to do quick checks like that, especially when you're still missing things.
Only Farflu's too good for a screw attack. What?
Farflu's just that pompous type of person, that pretentious type of person. Oh no, never mind. He took it. And it looks like Dane decides to remember that he has microwave, but he's not kneeling down. He's not kneeling down. There you go. You always have to kneel down because when you microwave Dragon and you start standing up, that means Dragon is dead. But I think
This time. Oh. They've kneeled.
and down goes Dragon. The quest for Varia continues. Okay, well we got Climb coming up, hopefully. Did anyone bet on Climb in the chat?
I know several people mentioned it. Well, Reem mentioned it. Reem bet on Climb Supers, Plasma, or Shack. You can't bet on 3 places.
Yeah, Reem, you can only bet on one place. Reem said it was like, I forgot what Reem said.
I bet it's in Norfair or Meridia, possibly Brinstar.
I think it's everywhere where the runners have not been yet.
It's definitely one of those places. That's my bet.
Maybe it's that series. What do you think?
Oh, that'd be great. Surprise series. And I'm most surprised it just drops you off at series. You have to fight Ridley.
Dane, where are you going? I think that this might be slower. Then you're supposed to go through the sand.
I think he's just skipping out on Old Meridian now.
You better not be. There's like no locations left. At this point in time, he needs to just check everything.
And now's not the time to skip.
Yeah, let's say he's doing saves.
This is why I was saying the first game about why I never skip Edakun's PB. If I skipped Edakun's PB like he did, I'd be the entire game would be like, okay, probably back there. And walk all the way across the map and just get missiles and be like, well, just feels bad.
So I wonder if he's going to do less sandpit to plasma.
There it is. Red left sandpit missile.
There it is. Dane with the lead, and Frindo could have easily had this item. Same in Farflu.
Oh, Chrono said left item, right sandpit. Left item, left
Yeah,
sandpit.
tough luck, Chrono. Wrong sandpit, wrong time. And that's going to put Dane in the lead. Dane might upset our current reigning champion here.
Starting to feel like Mike Tyson's Punch Out. Like tiny little guy taking on the big champion.
Just saying, had Farflu checked the sandpits, he'd probably would be winning right now.
Oh, for sure. I think he was a ways ahead at that point because he had already killed Kraid.
Let's see. Don't forget, Dane skipped a lot. Did skip some checks. Dane skipped 230 missiles. He skipped out on the last Edcoon item. He skipped out on Waterway, Mission Impossible. I wonder if he's going to do. I wonder if Dane's going to do any more checks.
I mean, all he really needs is wave.
Pretty much. I think we've seen all the majors. Yeah, we have seen all the majors.
High jump boots would be nice, I guess, but
Oh, we haven't seen all the majors.
definitely nice to have.
It is nice to have those nice Michael Jordans on your feet.
But is it nice to have as in like go out of the way to check Mickey Mouse or even Kraid?
So just FYI, Din Din Dane is going to win the Rookie of the Year tournament for this season because he came in as a rookie in Season 3. First time ever playing Super Metroid Randomizer. Started in basically last place for the beginning of the tournament and eventually worked his way up to be at the top of the table. And now he might actually win it. He skipped the way beam.
Supposedly his first time playing randomizer, but do we know that? Might be like secretly Bob Johnson. We just don't know.
Steve Robert Bob?
Robert Bob, that one. It was 3 first names. I'm sorry.
Wait, so you're saying Din Din Dane's actually Steve Robert Bob?
It's the only way I can explain him getting first in a tournament when he's never played randomizer before. It doesn't make sense otherwise.
Then who is that person outside of Kraid? Is that Dane?
That's the real Diggy.
That's the real Diggy. Wow. Maybe what happened was both Dane and Steve Robert Bob went on a mission together to Kraid, and what happened? And Steve Robert Bob backstabbed Din Din Dane and left him for dead right outside Kraid's lair, and swap identities with him.
Dark. Also my new headcanon though.
So do you think Farflu's don't check the left side or right side first?
Probably left. I feel like, say if you check left, reload, you check right, then you go to check tool.
Because he still has sand pits, shack, and plasma. Yeah, you have to factor in plasma. When do you go for plasma?
I don't know. Usually if I'm checking plasma, I've checked every other location. I have enough energy tanks just to hell run it.
Okay, he's doing right sand pit, maybe right sand pit to shack. And then left sand pit to plasma.
I think he's going to shack.
I think it made sense. You typically check left sand pit last. We do have a shack check. Took us 3 races, but we got shack. Maybe shack has high jump.
It would be rough.
Well,
If the throwaway item, he can just like reload his save. If it's high jump,
but don't forget, the first seed, there was a charge beam at shack that Chrono could have easily had, but Chrono decided not to go through with the shack check.
what is Fireflu doing? He's like taunting Shack. He's killing me.
Kill him. Kill Shack.
He's going to. Wait.
Die.
Kill him. Shack invincible until he saw the sand?
I guess? I don't know. Is that something new?
He's shot him multiple times. I don't know.
Kill him. It's like Shack's invincible. Immune to charge.
Immune to charge, really? Missiles at Shack. No. Your save. Have a save. Just put sandpit.
He might be going to plasma now. That's my guess. And Dane is at Rodney. We're only going to have 2 Rodneys this time, though. So, 10-time world champ. Unless if we count all Rodneys, which means that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45-time world Pogo champ.
It's all Rodneys.
All the Rodneys. Can never get his 6th Pogo championship because of Samus. Samus is so jealous. Jealous of Rodney's talent.
She's got the spring ball now, so she's just a competitor.
Yeah, but Spring Ball is like child's play compared to Pogoing.
Oh, is it?
And down goes Rodney. Okay, well, I was going to say we had a last location, but sadly, no, it's not going to be a last location because there's still high jump and Bow Mountain left. Almost the last location.
Seeing this mean Croc has high jump?
Maybe. You know, I have to say, the one seed that Farflu cannot win was a seed that was generated by me. That means I beat Farflu in this race.
I think technically you're the winner of this tournament.
I did win it. Now, you usually want to test the resilience of Varia by shooting some supers at it.
does that tell you? Like if Varia changes colors or something, it's gone bad?
Well, if it doesn't explode, then it means it actually still works.
Good to know.
Oh,
Been rolling the
Danish.
dice.
Dane's on his escape. So Farflu had made the right play, going to Meridia first. Do you think we'll get sub hour here for a race time?
It'd be pretty tight for Farflu. I think Diggy will get it, but yeah. It's like Torian is like 7 or 8 minutes, and then all the way down and all the way back up.
Well, we learned something new today, and that was something.
I think it was Varia's in the left sandpit. That's
It
important
was.
information.
No, I thought Vari was at left side. Wait. Oh, how about this? Vari's at left supers and left sandpit.
Oh.
What does that tell us?
Tricky.
Where was the other Varia?
Where was the first Varia?
Well, first Varia was at left supers.
Where's the left supers? I can barely remember where things are when in a single seed. Testing my memory for multi-seed, like I'm just a pretty voice here. I don't do the memory thing.
You do have the pretty voice.
Thank you.
Someone has
Actually
to
hate
get
my
pretty
voice.
around here.
I almost said I'm the pretty face, and I realized what was going on.
Wait, we're supposed to have our webcams on? Wish I knew. Wish I knew.
Sticky going.
Do you think Diddy's
Oh.
don't do? Do you think Diddy's don't do a attempt another gravity jump here?
Yeah.
Come on, Dane,
Full
do the
time
gravity
save.
jump. Do it for us. Who escapes doing space jumps? Seriously. Didn't even kill the fish.
Oh no.
I think gravity would. Oh no, you're right. Farflu having a malfunction with the space jump, falling into the orange juice. Luckily, he didn't really take that big of a bath in it. Actually, no, it's not orange juice. It's orange soda. Do you like
Tells me
orange
it's
soda?
Orange soda.
It is orange
Orange soda's
soda.
that is. If that's orange soda, then you can eat through a spacesuit. I don't think orange soda can eat through an energy tank in 4 seconds.
Have you ever tried? Have you ever seen put an energy tank in orange soda?
No, it's the first thing I'm doing after this, though.
What if it was what was an e-tank made out of sugar?
What are e-tanks made out of?
Well, e-tanks give you energy, and sugar typically gives you energy, I think.
Proves it. I always assumed it was face on or something. I don't actually know the lore.
And Dane decides not to refill up the ship. Sometimes that could be major if he ends up not having enough ammo to get through Mother Brain number 1. Takes off the screw attack early. Maybe he's going. You'll see a baby skip here. Dane going down 40 at the 49-minute mark. So that's probably the slowest. This is probably the slowest race out of the 3.
Need some babies. Right?
Delicious babies.
Oh, I'll be so sad if he loses this on ammo. First baby room, has the same number of supers he had when he went in.
How much ammo does he need?
It's 18 hits on Mother Brain 1 plus 10 supers. It's like a union, so basically 6 missiles to crack the glass, and then you need 12 hits after that. So you can do 6 missiles to break the glass, then 2 normal missiles, then 10 supers. It's like optimal.
We start 25-10. What is any percent? What's the ammo situation for any percent? Is it 30-10? Or is it less than that?
I don't know.
This nose
15-10.
15-10. That means so that means Dane has a little bit extra ammo on his side. Sadly, no baby strip for Dane. I don't think anyone did any baby strips in this tournament.
All babies here. All fed babies today.
I should probably tell Dane to use power bombs here. It's actually much faster, in my opinion. Okay, so Dane popped open the first door with some missiles. Wonder if he's throwing save. Dane must be like wondering where Farflu is. I'd be wondering that myself, especially if he expected Farflu to go down.
Yeah, at this point, I'd be expecting the chat. Farflu's finished in first place any second now. It's not like, I mean, Diggy routed it pretty well, but it's not like he did it perfectly. So, assume the worst. Assume the other person's made a similar or better route.
Okay, no save from Dane. Only froze one the Rangers. Got all 3 frozen now. And that's Marbury number 1, so all he has to do is just survive. Got 2 E-Tanks worth of health here. Sadly, no wave beam. Opted out of it. Yeah, this is Farflu's first time Super Metroiding and first SMRAT tournament, so he's gonna be a rookie of the season and probably champ.
Oh, earrings. Oh no, no, why?
No, no. We don't know where he's
so
staying.
great. Would have been so great. I don't know where he saved last. It was re-ship for sure.
No, he didn't stop. He didn't refill the ship.
I meant before that. It was like a while before that. So I mean, did he ever save?
Sadly, he forfeited. Such a shame. So close.
Could have
So
been.
close.
This tournament brought to you by saving.
Man, he had the championship right in his grasp. Right there. Maybe Dane was feeling upset that he might beat Farflu, and just took the death so that Farflu can maintain his status as champ. What do you think?
Maybe. Now, normally I say F in the chats at this point, but I'm saying GG, and I kind of agree. Like, tragically as it is, that's some attempt.
Oh, I know. I would be so upset with that.
Yeah, we can probably triangulate Diddy's house by listening in on the cursing right now. Rumble in the distance.
I blame. Actually, we should blame Reem. It's all Reem's fault.
Yep, Reem stepped away, and then this happened.
That's actually the worst when you're like in the lead and that happens.
Flew too close to the sun. Yeah, he took one shot from the onion rings. That was when I started holding my breath, and then 2 seconds later was the catch-up down below the 3 tank mark.
Farflu has more than enough ammo, but he is also low on health. I don't think, imagine if Dane didn't forfeit. Imagine if Dane did not forfeit and Farflu ended up dying as well in Mother Brain number 2, and they both had to redo the entire seed all over again.
It would be amazing if 2 people both died in Mother Brain 2 without having saved once.
They did. I think they both saved after wrecked ship.
Well, yeah, I know that because Farflu reloaded after Shack Tool. Technically, the tracking of Shack dead is that's not canon. Jack was revived after by the save scum.
Farflu, Dane should not have forfeited. I don't think he should have forfeited. He should have at least waited until Farflu finished. Yeah, I don't think we'll be able to sub-hour this.
No, Mother Brain 2 is way too long.
And we are joined by Dane. Welcome, Dane.
Hey.
How's it going?
Yeah, great. Oh man. Did it really 3 hit? Like, took 300 health from me to catch up? I was super confused that I was suddenly dead. But,
Yeah, she basically obliterated you with that shot.
I didn't even know that was possible. I have to rewatch that.
Iframes aren't the same on catch-up as they are on everything else. You can,
Yeah, I know you can get double hit, but 3?
I think you took a onion ring before that. I think it was
Okay.
the onion ring and the ketchup.
Yeah, I assume so. But I just wasn't ready for it. Like, I was like, I don't know, not nervous, but like somewhat out of it. Like, can I actually beat Farfelu? Like, and then, yeah. I just wasn't ready for it. It happens.
You should have just kept on going, because you never know. Farfelu is low on health. He could die here as well, and everything would equalize.
Yeah,
took a save,
probably, yeah.
And then if once Farfelu wins, you could always forfeit after that.
Yeah, for sure. Like, I shouldn't forfeit, but it just felt really, really bad. Hold on.
So tell us about the
Flew too close
second.
this time.
So Dane, tell us about the second race. Why did you go to wrecked ship instead of going to Dragon?
I somehow forgot I have ice. That's why. Like, I didn't realize I had ice, so I was looking for a way through. the hallway of Platoon.
Uh,
Well,
you somehow made that race more interesting by going to Red Ship because you allow Fringo to catch up greatly and make the ending pretty interesting.
Yup. I mean, Farfalu deserves the win 100%. So I'm not salty or angry or whatever. Like it's crazy enough that I'm in the finals and actually was so far ahead of him. I guess he must have like last locationed Warrior or something.
Too bad he didn't make the save. I think even if he would have saved at the ship and reloaded there, I think he might still would have been ahead. Yeah,
for sure. I never find charge, so I usually end up refilling at the ship and always save. And this is the one game where I don't refill. Oh.
Well, so you were a rookie this year. Or this season, I mean. You're a rookie, just came into it. First time playing Super Metroid Randomizer. And you end up being at the top for the second half of the season.
You? Well, yeah, I feel pretty good. It was a ton of fun this season. Like, it's super cool. Tons of fun people, very accessible. So, yeah. And it's also great that we have like some of these really good runners like Fringo and Farf in the tournament. Someone to look up to and chase after. It's really cool.
This is just more determination for next season, which starts tomorrow. So we'll be seeing Dane tomorrow, right?
Maybe.
Yes, you gotta be there for the kickoff event tomorrow.
I guess so.
You gotta see all the best runners tomorrow. And Beamer. We got Farfalu's on his escape right now. Maybe Farfalu will save the animals.
It is animal surprise. So.
Come on, save the animals! Save the animals! Aww. Kind of curious that's what the surprise would have been. Oh, Farfalu finishes first place with 1 hour, 2 minutes, 31 seconds. And is the overall champion of the tournament. One item we never found was high jump. We'll see if Farfalu decides to join us. Remember, don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow all these amazing runners. They're awesome people. So follow WJG999, Rena Turris, follow Bad at Metroid. He's the best Metroid runner ever. And we are finally joined by our two-time champion, back-to-back champion, Farfalu. Welcome, Farfalu.
Hello, hi, thanks, and GG Dang.
GG.
So you
I
pretty
hope
much
you can hear me well. This is a new setup for me, so I just hope everything sounds alright.
sound perfectly fine, Farflu. So you basically dominated 2 out of 3 races. In this race, you decided not to check the sandpit.
GG.
Yeah, that was a bad
So
call
you pretty much
on my part. I was talking a bit with my chat on Twitch. It was a calculated risk because it was 21 checks versus 6, so I decided to skip sand pits. And at worst, I come back and I combine with Shack Plasma because I feel like if I was to check sand pits, I kind of have to check Shack and Plasma right away, which felt bad with all the red chip open. So yeah, that's why I skipped, but felt even worse coming back last location. So I have some mixed feelings. That's not, of course, that's pretty bad for Dang. That's not how I want to win, but losing with that last luck felt also bad. So that's a weird finish for this season. But at least I feel great with my two first races.
yeah, those two first
Yeah, you
races.
deserve it definitely. It's fine. Like I feel really good about the last race, so I'm actually happy with the ending. Like you definitely deserve the championship, and I like in the last race I played pretty well, so I'm good.
Well, thanks for that. I would like to see at least how it was when I decided to skip Varya, who was ahead, and maybe we still had a race if we decided to both check the sand pits. Because I guess in race 2 and 3 we did almost the same route. Maybe check, I don't know, I jump first or before or after Lauren Fair, but I'm pretty sure at least the beginning was linear. Race 2 was very linear, in my opinion.
Yeah, for sure.
So Farflu, what are you going to be doing with your tournament winnings?
I think I'll take a break from SMRAT because there is SG Live coming soon, and this is with harder settings and with area rendo. This is very interesting what they choose for SGL, and I see already a lot of strong runners practicing a lot, so I'm sure I'm a lot behind them. So I think I have to grind that a bit.
So you're going to be taking a break until tomorrow, which is the start of season number 4, because we all know the reigning champion must show up for the first race for season 4.
That's unfortunate. I cannot be there tomorrow. There's something special for me, so I'm not in town tomorrow.
Well, it was nice watching you race Farflu and Dane. Any final words from you, Dane?
Well, thank you for putting all this up. Like GG's. And yeah, I'm looking forward to the new season.
How about you, Farflu? Any final words?
Yeah, same. Those two championships were very great. Of course, I said I'm going to take a break, but I'm sure you can see me sometimes. I'll join some of those races, but maybe not as much as I did for season 1. But yeah, thank you for organizing this, Reem and WJG, or sorry, just letters, so it's hard to know what's his name. So yeah, thank for organizing this. It's always fun to race those. Probably I will watch more than race in next season.
Yeah, it was definitely great watching you two. Well, Bad Metroid, how about you? How you feeling for all this? I don't know if he's Bad Metroid still able to talk. He's muted, but
Sorry, audio issues. Yeah, it was a great final race. Absolutely over expectations. GG everyone, and thanks for putting this together, everyone. And thank you, Zero, for co-coms. It's been a lot of fun.
anytime we gotta do it again. We gotta bring the oh dang, we forgot to mention this.
Hmm.
We actually think that what happened is that you and Steve Robert Bob both went to take on Kraid, but then Steve Robert Bob killed Dane, left Dane's body
Okay.
outside of Kraid, and Steve Robert Bob took your identity, and that's who is the person that raced the race today.
I see. Yeah.
So that's the new lore.
Okay.
But anyway, been 00713 with Bad at Metroid. We had our champion Farflu for season 3. Don't forget, season 4 starts tomorrow. Everyone be there. We need more people. And it's been Speedrunners Arena saying see ya and have a good day.